everyone! It's Friday! And you know what that means? More mysteries! We're here, we're gonna save our girlfriend. Probably, maybe. I'm still trying to care about her. Everyone's telling me that I should. Like, she's my girlfriend, and I should take care of her, and blah, 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 blah. I just met the bitch. I'm still positing that I just met her, and then I got thrown into this monstrosity. And this is how, those romance movies are made from, but I don't think I want to be the pretty girl. I don't want to be dead, but I don't want to go on a chase. I want someone to do a chase for me, but whatever. We're stuck here. We're doing the chase. Yes, I'll go back. But it is time. We're gonna be doing our mystery game. We're gonna solve something. I still don't know what. All I know is we're getting souls for our girlfriend. And guys, we're not even halfway there. We're only on 30%. Guys, I think I fucked up. I think we're gonna die. I don't think she's coming back. Damn it, I should have killed those cops. I'm so mad I didn't. I'm so upset. Damn. I think we lost, but we can't go back. We have to keep moving forward. We must keep venturing forward, brothers. Let me see. I guess this is literally right there. Let's go to here. Okay, former Yasuda Garden. It's nice. The former Yasuda Gardens. There was some kind of incident here recently, so the entrance was closed off. Oh, what happened? A drowning? There's water. But it was easy enough to sneak in since there was no guards at this time of night. I feel like also so many crazy things are happening. The guards were like, "No, I don't get paid enough for this," which would be me as a guard. I mean, oh no, thank you. I don't. However, what do you mean? What do you mean? Hold on, think. The question is, what do I do about this? Oh, what? Surroundings. What's surroundings? It feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. There's not a visitor or groundskeeper in sight. The Ryogaku Public Hall is also on the ground. It's eye-catching structure. I can't see it. I'm gonna take your word for it. It's around here. Makes this place feel even more otherworldly. Oh, okay. What happened? What I update? What I update? Celestial Garden. Okay, I guess. Cool. How much reading I have to do? Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Think. The question is, what do I do about this? What's this? What did I do? I still got my lighter. Should we set something on fire? What's this? What's wrong with this place? I heard you talking to me, sir. Feels weird. Oh, the car's okay. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Is there like... Oh! I forgot I can turn around. Anything else? Anything else? Oh, hold on. Does something change? I thought there was a person that scared the fuck out of me. Ah! There's a bitch! There's a bitch next... There's a bitch over there! There's a bitch! That scared the shit out of me! So, have you decided what you're going to do? I'll kill you, apparently. I have to save my girlfriend. With your... Can you stop? I'm so scared. Did I fucking die? Oh, so precious. What did I do? Did I fuck up? Did I fuck up already? Curse stone. How the fuck did you know? I thought I was keeping that to my chest. I didn't take it out or anything. Always a creepy ass lady. I'm the creepy ass. No, I'm the loud lady. I'm the one that dies first. Yeah. As soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me. Scared the shit out of me. That's what she did. I've been waiting for you. I have a cursed stone. Little scary ass bitch. Her sudden proclamation had me at a loss for words. So the woman continued. I have you in a position where I can use my curse on you whenever I please. No! If you hand over your curse stone, I will at least spare your life. But my girlfriend! Oh my god, the circles in his eyes. He's so shook. In that moment, all I could squeeze out in reply was, let me think about it. Which brings us to now. Fucking Christ. You could have warned me before, because this lady fucking scared the shit out of me. Alright. Ah! Okay. Okay, strange woman. What's about the strange woman? A woman in her 30s. She has a refined air about her. She does. She's really pretty. Like, she was brought up in a family of high social standing. But I also sense a shadow hanging over her. I wonder if it has to do with this place. Okay, well, talk. Let's discuss. Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. It's a big decision, okay? I have to process things. It just takes a lot longer than usual. Such an indecisive man. Okay, listen, no need to throw that at me. Look, I know I'm a man, but come on. Wait, I might hand over my curse stone depending on several things. Will you hear me out for a moment? He's so smart. I'm not gonna be like that. You should. She's so unimpressed. Sure, go on. Fuck, okay. Should I introduce myself now? How about the curse stone? If you take my curse stone, what are you going to do with it? If she takes it, she's gonna kill us anyway, because we have to leave. With your curse stone, it's brimming with soul dregs, isn't it? It's already killed so many, no? No, actually, I've only killed so few. I actually failing at my task. I think my girlfriend's gonna stay dead at the end of this. As long as I live, I don't give a fuck, but apparently, according to the story and according to chat, she'll probably save my girlfriend. How does she know so much? I know, she's a freak. I like to avoid such crude methods myself. So what is yours? Oh wait, hold on. I'm actually really interested. What is yours? What's your power? 7. Well, excuse me, what is 7? Think. Okay, we gotta lock in, bitch. I can't. You gotta lock in for me. Damn it, did I expose myself somehow? I don't know. I think she can just read minds like a crazy person. See, she said she can use her curse on me anytime. I guess I already fulfilled the condition. Ah, was it sneaking in? Just existing? It could be a bluff, but since she seems to have information on me, it's probably true. I can't hand over my curse stone. I need to figure out how her curse is activated and find a way out of here. For now, maybe I can get some information by talking about something that catch her interest. All right, let's just keep talking, I guess. Okay, the rite of resurrection. You want soul dread. That means you're after the rite of resurrection too. Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but can I ask what led you to this? Oh, fuck, those are crazy eyes. These are crazy eyes. Oh my! Do you mean that if my situation is more dire than yours, you'd give your cursed stone to me? Sure, I'd consider it, so tell me. Liar. God damn it, bitch. Don't have to fucking shout me out like that. Huh? You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. Nor would I. Fucking Christ. 6. Oh my god, I only have, oh my god. She's only giving me like 6 chances. Oh my god, it went down 1. Fuck. Okay, God, okay, bitch, we gotta think. We gotta lock in, okay? Listen, we only got 6 chances left. That's not a lot. I don't like those odds. Think, bitch. That foot here is something that I'm still doing even now. Think, what could it be? Maybe something I have on me? If I suddenly strip naked on the spot, I just might be able to avoid her curse. No, that would take too long. She'd probably kill me before I even got my shirt off. Plus, I'd look like a creep. The other possibility is that the condition has to do with the location we're in. If being here is what activates the curse of the evergreen beach, oh, that's what it is, then I'll continue to meet that condition as long as I'm here. In which case, there's no escape. She'd activate her curse before I even got out away from the garden. I'm sure I'd recognize it after setting it off, but it's not like I'd get to do things over. Okay, hold on. Files. Oh my goodness. All right, what are we? Evergreen Beach. Oh. Once upon a time. In North, oh my God, okay. Ukrabashi, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of Lord Shinden's residence, now known as the former Usada Garden. It was so impressive that the house became known among the people as the beach residence. Somehow, no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternal green tree, it became known as Evergreen Beach. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen. So the lack of falling leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This has led to people to say that the strangest part of the legend is the fact that it even became a legend at all. Wait. I'm trying to think. So does this mean that she's lying? Are you lying, ma'am? Are you a lying liar that lies? Somehow no one has ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree as rumors spread in the eventual green tree became known as the evergreen beech. However, this particular species was actually an evergreen. The lack of falling leaves was something out of the ordinary. Huh. So she's lying. Is that what it is? She's lying? Alright, items. What do I have on me? I have a curse stone and have my lighter. Okay, I have nothing else. Oh, let's talk one more time. Okay, let me see. About curse stones. Can you take soul drugs from other curse bearer stones and add them to your own? Who knows? But you have to admit, it's worth trying. So basically, you want soul drugs, but you steal the ones others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty. You're half right, but half wrong too. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I just want to end this with as little trouble as possible. Understand? She has such a creepy smile. I appreciate it because, like, I love a creepy lady, but, like, she's such a creepy smile. All right, that's five. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Can I look around? 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 All right, she's still here, unfortunately. She's still here, unfortunately. I don't know. Okay. So if I can't figure out her curse, I'll have to set off my own. I don't see how I can make her leave, though. Not while she has the upper hand. All I can think of is to make her use her curse. Damn it. But there's no way I can counteract. I can counterattack after she curses me. All right. I just gotta think. I feel like we gotta keep talking to her, but I don't want to. Like, we got 5, all right? But, like, okay, I was thinking of something on me. Would it be the lighter? To save my life, there's still a tiny bit of fuel left. Can I use the lighter and burn the trees? Is that what's gonna help me? I forgot the controls. What are the controls? No, obviously, yeah. Controls. No. Keep. Okay. Anyway. Do I have to burn the trees? Is that what it is? This is the last thing I haven't talked about. Introduce yourself. If we're going to talk, we should get to know each other better. My name is Shogo. Stop. Huh? Let's not do that, alright? If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. And have a harder time killing you. You would? Let me tell my whole life story, ma'am. Don't you think? That was a waste of a turn. I want to take it back. I want to take my turn back. Like, what? Okay, this is actually really hard. I don't know what to do. All I can think about is making her use her curse. Damn, maybe there's no way I can counterattack if she curses me. Okay, hold on. There has to be something here, right? Look at how close this lady is. Like, it always scares me whenever I just see her. I'm like, oh, she's so fucking close. Personal space, madam. You're like really close to me. What do I do the surroundings again? What do I see? Feels weird. Okay, same thing. All right. I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's just do this one more time. About curse stones. How do you know you haven't already set off my curse? Go on, then use it, you bitch. You bitch! If I had, you could have activated without all that bluster. And yet here you are. Damn, does she already know about it or about the student from before? Damn, he is still talking about that student. But if she already knows what would activate it, she wouldn't hide it. Because if you know what activates my curse, there's no way you would set it off yourself. So she must not know yet. I still have a chance. Okay, listen. I don't want you to get the wrong idea about you're trying to kill me. What wrong idea? Talking like this instead of killing you immediately. It's just a whim of mine. You got no pupils. What I mean to say is that you were never in a position to bargain. 3. All I can think about, I know, I literally have no idea what to do. Like, I am shook. I'm stuck. How many, was it 3? Was it 3? It better be 3. All right. I literally have no idea. And this is the only 3. Like, I don't know what else to say. The rite of resurrection. Are you telling me my son? Damn, I'm just trying to get a girl that I want to have sex with. That's all. That sucks. Actually, oh my god, wait, that makes me really sad. He'd be in the 6th grade now. If he were still alive. Ah. When I'm one of the big kids, I'll help look after the first and second graders, he'd say. He always had a strong sense of justice and responsibility. He wouldn't stand by when he saw other kids being bullied. He defended them even when he was no match for the bully himself. He often came home and no, but only because he was sad he wasn't strong enough to save others. He wanted to be a policeman when he grew up. Okay, well, not okay. Okay, I get it. I'm gonna cry. It's actually so sad. I don't even like my fucking I don't even like my cause. Like, I think I like hers more. Oh no. Hi, Janice. I'm literally stuck. I'm trying to kill this lady, but I can't. I don't know what to do. I've heard enough. Oh, that's enough for you? Bitch, I'm about to cry. I'm just trying to resurrect the lady I want to fuck. Yeah. Hearing such a sad story just makes me all the more sad that I haven't changed my mind. Ah! Bitch. What a bitch. I see. So even after what I told you. Shit. Okay. I don't know what to do. Like, I literally don't. You gotta come up with something. Excuse you. I need you to think, not me. I don't know. Oh no, I do know. Like, I do know her curse. I'm sorry I screamed at you. I'm just so stressed. It's this one, but I think the whole thing. I'm trying to figure out what is wrong with this curse. It seems like it's a lie. And that's the curse, that it's a lie. Because the whole thing about this curse is that there was this tree that never like died, and like the leaves never fell, and oh my goodness, it was so amazing, and blah 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 blah. But then later on it's discovered that it's not even a beech tree. It's actually an evergreen, and duh, evergreen leaves don't fall. So it's actually like this is what led people to say that the strangest part of this legend is the fact that it even became a legend at all. So it's not even like real. So I'm assuming, I don't know. I'm thinking that her curse is a lie. I'm guessing I just have to not lie, or like she clearly has a curse. So it's not that it's not real, but I think I'm right. I can't lie. I can't lie. Her curse is obviously real. She has it. She's part of this. But I think it's that I just can't lie. The minute I lie is the minute that something bad happens. Like, I have to be truthful because this was a lie. And it gets activated the minute I'm in this fucking like garden. Like, I'm literally here, and that's the problem. Lush Park. The gardens once pulled in water from the Shinto River so that its pond would ebb and flow with the tide. A novelty in Edo, which had begun filling in the bay to support its expansion, but the park has been discontinued a lot of times due to flood prevention measures. The paths are crisscrossing this ground lined with stone lanterns are perfect for strolls while appreciating the foliage bird watching. A lush green park administered by Sumida City. As it's common in traditional Japanese gardens, its large central pond is shaped like the character of a heart. Okay. I know I read that so discombobulated wise, but like I literally have no idea what to do. I think okay, because it can restart whenever, I'm gonna continue running. I only have 2 chances left. I'm gonna run down her clock to learn as much as I can, and then I'm gonna restart because I literally have no idea how to get out of this. You actually can't kill me, can you? And that strange countdown from before too. It's all just a bluff to threaten me. I don't give in to threats, so why don't you give this up? And if that's the case, give it a try then. Only 2 more now. Let me tell you the number. 1. You have to get her to turn around, so I think you have to use something on your person. Oh, fucking Christ. I was thinking that. I was thinking like burning the place down, but I don't know how to use it. I literally don't even know how to use this. I can just click on it. That's it. I don't know. Oh wait. Oh, that's how I did it. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Hey, great. I wish you can interact with my items. I can't. Is 67 failed? I didn't even know that. I thought it was 30 something. That's what I saw. Damn. That little girl cost a lot. That's so mean. That little girl was a lot. I literally have no idea what to do. I think I'm just gonna die and then figure it out from there. I think it'd be funny to see me die. I literally have no idea. I'm gonna run down her clock. I really don't know what to do. Not to zoom in. What do I want to know more about? What do I want to know more about? I mean, this curse. I don't know. I don't know. This conversation is over. Die! Let's go! We're gonna die, guys. Such a shame. What? This is the end for you. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Farewell. I knew I had to use the thing, but how do I use it? Damn, I got set on fire. Wait, so you're not... I have a question then. It was not this? Fire, fire, it's so hot it burns. Fire, fire, of course, that's what it was. That guy! He must have been following me. So it was already too late. But it's already too late. Oh my god. Okay, good. Oh, at least I know information now. All right, we got this, guys. This. Damn, look at me. I died. Wow. Hey, storyteller. By the way, he has a mask. I didn't point that out before. He has a mask. I don't know what he looks like. I don't even know it's a he. No wonder I had a question mark. I was like, it's clearly an old man, guys. Like, no, it's not. It's a mask. It's a very good mask. From the front, and you see to the sides. My Vivian, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. I know. Listen, when I realized that I could have infinite saves, I decided, you know what, let's do all my stupid decisions. It is not all in vain, however, as you finally realize how the curse is activated. Wait, did I? Was it the 0? I knew it was that, but like, okay. Do I have to drop the lighter? He did say I have to drop something, and I was thinking the lighter. But I don't. How do you get rid of your stuff? Like, I don't know. Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with the lady. Yeah, let's try again. Very well. Remember how to ward off the curse when you return. But bear in mind, Shogo Oki has no way of him realizing it himself. So you must react for him. But how do I get rid of my lighter? I forgot the bitch is here. Hold on, let me just like do this. Let me just do this. I forgot the bitch is like, hold on, the bitch is like right here. Okay, so how do I get rid of this? How do you get rid of items? I had to die to do this? You jackasses! So I had to die! There was no way out of this without me fucking dying? Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all! Alright, throw it away. Huh? Shush. Shush. You're too stupid, okay? Let me do the decision making for you. Even though I led you to die twice. Ignoring those parts. Throw this away. Throw away this lighter? I know. Listen, I wanted to light the whole place on fire. But nah, we gotta throw it away, actually. How do I suddenly get the impulse to do that? Yes, really throw it away. Don't listen to anybody. In the water! I'm not sure why, but there goes nothing. Ah, fuck you, bitch. What did I do? Why? Why throw your lighter away all of a sudden? Playing Twilight Saga again? Yes! Huh? Oh, by the way, hello, Rickon. Well, I'm gonna call you Rick. Hello, Rick. Oh, well, I just kind of felt... Listen, crazy-ass lady. What with the crazy-ass, scary-ass... Oh, God. Oh, no, that's not an attractive face. Although if I were angry, I'd also be unattractive. How? It's called dying and reincarnating. Another special ability that I have. I know I haven't told anybody about this. I am an isekai protagonist. Why is she losing it all of a sudden? I know she's being crazy. I just see Ultimate in your tags. I didn't know people still use those terms. Because I play Ultimate games. That's why I call them Ultimate games because I play like the Japanese, like the ones from Japan. So like it's kind of dumb to call them dating games. Like it has to be Ultimate. So yeah. I feel like a lot of people play like the regular like dating sims. They go the really short ones, but I play like the ones from Japan that are like 80 hours long. Oh, thank you for the head pat. Yay! But yeah, so that's why I put Ultimate. It's the only, like, I feel like it's more appropriate than saying dating game or dating sim. Why is she losing it all of a sudden? Could that lighter have been what fulfilled the condition of her curse? I'm just angry that like I knew I had to get rid of that lighter or use that lighter in some way, but I couldn't figure out how to get rid of it. Like I just kept clicking it. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I want to use this lighter, but it wouldn't give me the option, and that's what pisses me off. Okay, the headpad is taking too long. Now I'm ashamed. No, that it happened. It already happened. Ultimate is coming back as a popular term. Ultimate isekai is on the rise. It really is, especially in manhwas. I didn't read this. But why? How did I? Ah! How could you? Use your curse, baby! Let's go! Fuck you, bitch! This can't be. My no, not Shuichi. Madam, if I could let you. Oh, thank you for the head pat. No, the head pat already happened. Are you guys not able to see it? Because I can see it. It happened twice. Shuichi. Am I not saying it right? I'm pretty sure. I hope I'm saying it right. Oh, this is her son. She's trying to kill people also to get enough souls to resurrect her son. But it's okay, cause The power of getting laid is more important, apparently. So I'm here to save my girlfriend. She's not my girlfriend. I'm calling her my girlfriend because it sounds really stupid if I just say the girl I met that I have a crush on. I'm sorry, madam. If I could let you have it, I would have. I would have let you win, but the game won't let me. The cursed son of the Whispering Canal has gained 25 more. So how much do I have now? Is it 100? Oh, damn it. I can't go to my fucking... Damn it. All right, the last one. Oh man, this name is a bad signal. All right, Ryoko Bridge. All right. Interesting. Oh, Lord have mercy. Weirdly enough, I like the sweater. Hey, quick question for you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No questions. Don't speak to him. Excuse you. I'm a New Yorker. I don't talk to people. I don't look at people. Sorry, this is so sudden, but I gotta ask. You don't mind, do you? I do mind. I really do. It's the dead of night. I'm tired. I shouldn't even be here. I'm old. My bedtime is 10 p.m. and it is skin 30. I really shouldn't be here. Are you a curse bearer? Just cause I look this way, this is racism, isn't it? It's racism. You see a Hispanic girl and you think, oh, she must be evil. Racist. What? Oh Lord, have fucking oh my God, it's legs. It's just legs. Oh no. Huh? Are we gonna have a fight? Are we gonna have a fight? A duel? Hold on, files. I need to know more about his... okay, hold on. All right, legs. We need legs. Is it this one? Oh, it's gotta be, right? Hold on. What is this? Oh yeah, it is this one. I read this one. It's the one where like this douchebag cuts this poor lady's limbs off because he's a dick. But for anyone who didn't remember the story. Story time. There once was an infamous rogue by the name of Tomazo. Tomazo? I'm gonna say Tomazo. Who fell for a woman named Okoma. Tomazo, I'm sorry. Tomazo persistently chased after Okama, attempting to win her heart over and over again, but she rejected his advances every time. Enraged by her indifference to him, Tomazo brought a dagger to the canal near Rogaku Bridge and attacked Okama. He cut the arm and leg off one side of her body, then threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing along the canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. This loser attacked this lady. Poor lady. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, well, my surroundings first. Okay, I gotta get the lay of the land. The large bridge here is called Ryogaku Bridge. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I forget how I pronounce it until I have to do it again. Crossing the river leads to Nihonbashi Bakurocho in Chu City. Thank you. Anything else? Oh fuck, I realized I should not turn around. Oh my goodness, I almost died. The canal where the one-sided reed grew is supposed to be around here somewhere, but now there's no trace of it left. Oh no. Poor lady. Is this his curse echo? But there's two legs. Why are there two legs? Why are there two legs? There shouldn't be two legs. Why? Okay, why would he out himself as a curse bearer like that? I know, like, listen, we're supposed to be discreet. What is happening? Don't tell me it has something to do with him activating his curse. It might. Okay, hold on. It may be like a rejection. If you reject him, then he might be able to, like, you know, use his curse. Could that be it? I don't know. All right, well, we gotta talk to him apparently. I don't want to. Making it obvious that he's a curse bearer himself. What is he trying to pull? Maybe he's confident that he can activate his curse before I activate mine. Gotta be careful. How should I respond here? If I say what's that, he knows I'm a curse bearer. Do you know what I mean? I can't say what's that. I don't want to say I'm a curse bearer too. I don't want to say yes or no. I'm gonna say what's that? What the hell is that? You took too long to answer. Huh? Plus, you glanced behind me when the curse echo appeared. Okay, so fucking Sherlock. I knew it. You're a curse bearer too. You can stop trying to hide it now. Not that you were doing a very good job. Okay, fuck it. Everyone's a critic now. Damn it. Yeah, you're right. I appreciate the honesty. I just want to have a nice, calm little chat. You give me your name. That's crazy. My name's Yutaro Namigaki. My curse echo is the foot washing mansion. Okay, so hold on. So I was wrong? Yeah, because it's 2 legs, right? Huh? What? It's this one? Oh god, crazy. That picture is crazy. Okay, so never mind. Okay, so after the server. Okay, hold on. Then how do I defeat this? It's kind of weird. Foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly, a giant foot drenched in blood smashed through the ceiling. Washed, commanded after. That's insane. After the servants carefully, RIP to those servants. I think I've been mentally unwell. I would not be able to. It returned from where it once came. Fixing the roof it had broken. A man who had been visiting by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. It's so mean. And then the foot disappeared. I have no idea how I defeat the foot because, like, the foot's weird. Okay. I can't believe, like, you outed you. That's crazy. You must be confident. He didn't hide the fact that he was a curse bearer. My girlfriend. Oh, that's this guy. He's so pretty. I never got the lady's name. That's the one sad thing I have. I never got the lady's name. A chat? I'm not gonna curse first and ask questions later just because we're both curse bearers. I got a little more class than that. I mean, the last lady fucking held me at gunpoint, so I'm so pretty. Look at me, I'm so pretty. I hope you're smart enough to extend me the same courtesy. I mean, is it the moment I say no? No. All right. Fine, cut away. Thank you. Good to know I'm dealing with someone reasonable. All right, well. Would you like to say something, Leg? No? He said it was the foot washing mansion. Is that why there's only legs? It just seems weird. It can't be the one with the lady because it's 1 leg and 1 arm. And these are 2 legs. Would it be the foot wash? Okay, hold on. He must be lying, right? Kyle. He has to be lying. No, that's mine. No, that was this girl. She had this one, right? Yeah, she had that one. Oh, that was any dim. That's the beckoning light. Let me see. Haunting clapper. I think it's not either. Evergreen Beach was a lie. Yes, firefighters. Is he right? I don't know. There's nothing with legs or body parts. Only like the foot washing mansion and this one. All right, let's talk to him. A young man, probably younger than me, probably a college student. He looks like a Poindexter. This guy's quite the I know! He's got confidence, I'll give him that. No, weirdo. All right, let's talk. What do you want? Right, I'll cut to the chase. I want your stone. Did you say rude? Fuck him. Will you join forces with me? Whoa, 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 whoa! Last time I spoke to bitches like you, I got shanked. I ain't doing that again. Join forces to gather soul dregs? Yep, you're using your curse because there's someone you want to resurrect too, right? In that case, it'll be more efficient for the two of us to work together than doing it all yourself. Think about it. We can split the work and we'd have two kinds of curses at our disposal. Working together. I hadn't thought about that before. Can the soul dregs of one curse stone be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for this to work. Well, we'll have to test it, and I can't do that alone either. I see. So, my dilemma with this is that it's yes or no questions, right? And in both stories, the solution or like the climax are yes or no, like situations. Because the lady kept saying no, she got her legs cut off. She got her body parts removed. When the house the only way that the foot would stop is if houses were switched. So like if the person said yes. So I'm feeling like the only safe way around this whole thing is to say yes. Because I feel like if I say no, I'll activate whichever hurts. This dude on the screen would? What do you mean would what? Would kill someone? I mean, he's been doing it all fucking all night. He's been killing everybody. Well, not everybody. I missed a few people, but he's been killing people. He is suspicious. Yeah, I mean, this is the one I'm playing. So he's me. And he's been killing people. So you gotta ride on the money. I'm trying to figure this out. What should I do? Should I say yes? I feel like if I say no, I will trigger the curse. I will say I do not want to join forces. I think that's stupid. I don't want to join forces. I don't trust him enough to join forces. I don't want to. But I'm kind of afraid to say no. I think it's gonna activate the curse. I don't fully believe him that it's the foot washing curse. I kind of believe that he's actually the one with the lady got cut up. I don't know. Be a killer for the roleplay. I know. I'm trying to outsmart him though. Give me a second. Okay. I feel like this will ultimately make or break me. This will kill me or make things better. I'm just not entirely sure which one is gonna happen. I'm so nervous. I keep changing my seating position because I'm that nervous. Like I'm trying to like figure this out, but like I'm just so anxious. Did you hear chair squeaks? That's me moving around. move around too much. I can't stay still. I don't know. I'm afraid to say no. I'm gonna say fine for now. All right then, if working together helps us both get what we want, maybe it's not a bad idea. Thanks, glad to be dealing with someone who can think things through rationally. But there's something I need to know in advance. Tell me, how many soul drugs do you have right now? Right, I have some, of course. I am more than competent after all. I'm asking you how many. I'm at 1%, but don't worry about that. My curse is so easy to activate. I'll have plenty in no time. It is saying no. I can't say no to him. I bet you haven't managed to get any of your own, have you? Bitch, I'm at 95% done. I'm at 92! Yo, I've been killing bitches left and right. Huh? Say what? That's the amount of soul drugs I have in my curse stone right now. What? I'm a murderer. Did you not know? Wait, are you serious? Oh, fucking Christ. All right, Rick. All right, redeem the posture check. Now I have to sit up, even though I'm anxious. Okay. I need to fix my camera too. Okay, she was leaning down a lot. All right. Okay. Thank you, Janice, for the hydrate. Let me just get my water bottle. Oh, God, I really needed that. You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul drugs on my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business. You gotta be kidding me. I'll call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, pal. I see. That's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. I'll even give you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're just gonna waste it. What are you? What the? Is this the first voice of the curse echo? Among the 7 mysteries, the resentful memory of the What is the I don't understand it. Foot washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end for you. Damn it. Oh, I died? Damn! I thought I was doing good. Okay, well, never mind. By the way, there's so many awards for dying. my Vivian, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. And I listen, this time I did not willingly walk into it. I actually thought that I had a chance. Storyteller, I'm gonna tell you right now, I really thought that I was doing good. I thought if I just kept saying yes, everything would be fine, but it wasn't. And I'm actually really upset about it. I actually tried. This is mere conjecture on my part, but you have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of, do you not? Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with Yutaro. I think I remember how to do this one. All right, let's try again. Very well. Remember to ward off the curse before it is activated. But bear in mind, Shogo Oki, Shogo Oki has no way of realizing himself. He must react for okay. All right. I mean, I don't know what the answer is, but apparently I do. Let me know if you want a hint if you get stuck. Okay, give me a second. I'm really not sure. Oh, okay. I haven't thought about a chat between two curse bearers. What's he trying to pull? He said it was the foot washing mansion. Is that why there are only legs? There is what is something only you can do. In the words of the old man, listen, bitch, I don't know. 92. Okay, cool. Cool. I don't think I want to talk to him. Something only I can do. Run away. I'm trying to pull. I don't want to talk. Let me see. I only got my stones, but it's not that. What the fuck can I do? Young man for me, we college students, guys, Crapola, giving him that. Ugh, this is my headphones. My ear hurts. Go away. Okay. A thing only I can do. I don't know. I feel like I can only. Everyone has done everything I can do. No one has done anything special. Can I just point and be like, oh my god, what is that? And he turn around. What do you want? Blah, blah. Okay, we join forces. Oh, there's like, okay, do I get like stuck in a loop? Like I literally can't not talk to him? Sorry, but there's no way I can accept your offer until I know that. Who's to say you wouldn't run away while we're in the middle of testing it? Well, you're just gonna have to trust me, or do you think you can collect all of them yourself? I'm at 92. Say what? The amount of soul drugs I have in my curse stone right now. What? I know I'm a murderer. What? Are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. Like, yeah, fucking get up here, bitch. You're not even on my level. I'm a top tier murderer. I swear about joining forces. Yeah, I think it's all the same. I literally cannot speak to him. It's gonna be all the same. Okay, so it has to be something before talking to him. Okay. I died again. I'm a murderer. My Vivian, I know. You have to evade. Do you have a way of evading curses? Is it like leaving? Because I could just do. I can't just do. That's the one thing I can do. I can just fucking bounce. I literally have no idea what you mean by this, sir. I feel like I can only do thing. If I turn all the way around, he's gonna kill me, right? Oh, bitch! It's a lady! What the? How did you? Oh, don't mind me. It's a another lady. Why are ladies on my ass? Like, literally, they're on my ass. Every time I turn around, there's a fucking bitch. Utara said he wants to talk. You better answer quickly before... Well, you know what. Who are you? Who is you? Get out of my face. Madam. Think. Who the fuck is this? Like, whoa, there's a... Again! There's a lady behind him. What does she have to do with this? Are the two of them collecting soul drugs together? No, if I like talk to him, I think I might get locked in again. Like I can't talk to him. I wish I can just leave. Oh my god, lady, look. Oh my god, what is that? I wish that would work. My little sister heard me say, what's that? She's like, what's what? I was like, nothing. Nothing. I was like, look, man, oh my god. I wish that could work. Fucking Christ. What can I do? I don't know. I'm doing exactly what everyone else is doing. It's literally the same thing. Who is this bitch? I literally have no idea. If I talk to him, it's literally game over. So I can't talk to him. Always a bitch behind my ass. My goodness. Think about how does the curse initiate, what is the criteria? The problem with that is that it does, if I talk to him, it's game over. Like I really don't even think any of that matters at this point, because I can't do anything when I'm talking to him. It's literally too late. I don't know. I don't understand what thing I can do that no one else can. It's literally like the same thing. Everything I can do, they can do. There's literally no difference between any of us. By saying the word, by me hearing his voice, but like I've heard his voice even after, like there's no way of separating it. I don't know. This is not, I'll talk to him again, but I think this is actually not gonna work. All right, we join forces, blah, 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 whatever. Are you serious? That's what he meant by like... If you don't want to hear someone's voice. Nah. Sorry, there's no way I can accept your offer until now. Wish they won't run away. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, 92%. You ain't up my level, bitch. I hope that's it. Hold on, let me see. There's no specific person. Okay. You're not even close to my level. You gotta be kidding me. Huh, I'll call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me out so easily. I'm a little bitch. I see. That's too bad. I love that he does this little thing with the glasses every time. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me notes. I wonder if this is gonna work, because I think like he was like, if you don't want to hear a person's voice, and I'm like, okay, but there's no. I'm hoping it's this. Which is crazy. I completely forgot about. Thank you, Janice. I was like, what kind of hint is that? It doesn't make any sense. I can't cover my ears. I was like, this is a bad hint. And I was, and then randomly I remembered, oh, this guy was like, yeah, if you don't want to listen to a specific bitch, you can just turn off their voice. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then here it is. I even gave you the chance to come out of this alive. Real shame. You just gonna waste it. What are you? Among the blah, blah, blah. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voices, my curse echo is the end for you. Damn it. Look at his booty cheeks. Huh? A voice? I don't hear any voice. I'm deaf. Did you not know that? What? There's no way. And yet here he is, perfectly unharmed. Wait, okay. Now that we have that established, who's the bitch behind me? Why is every fucking bitch behind me? Can you get her off my ass? I know it's a good ass, but like, can you get her off of it? Look at it. It's a nice ass. Get off of it. And yet here she is. He is perfectly unharmed. How? What's going on here? I don't completely understand that. Yo, bitch, I didn't know either. Janice is the one that fucking helped me. Bitch, I would have been here in a cosmic loop trying to figure out what the fuck to do. But his curse conditions don't seem to have been met. This is my chance. Utaru, your curse won't work on me. I'll let you off easy today. It's a hard one. Bitch, yeah, I was sitting here, I'm like, I don't know. I had to remember a one-off comment he made that I had made a joke about. So get the hell out of here. That's right. Leave, bitch. Move, bitch. Oh, and you and the bitch behind me. You son of a... Fine. I'll just be on my way then. That's right, bitch. Leave. Fuck you. Okay, but mark my words. I'll make you regret this. Fuck you, bitch. So, and the bitch behind me, how are we gonna deal with that? Hi, are you okay that I killed your boyfriend? Why? How is this? Damn, he just died. The lady left. I just saw her behind. She left. She said, wow, he sucks. And she walked away. Yo, she left. I saw the red in the background. That's crazy. She didn't even stick around for her fucking boyfriend. She said, fuck you. That's crazy talk. I'm at 20%. Okay. I gained 20%. So I'm at... No, I'm at 92. I'm done. I have 100. I have over 100, actually. Thank God. And now I've gotten the last of the soul drugs I need. I know, just make sure no one finds you. I thought he died. Was that just a coincidence? He wasn't able to activate his curse for some reason. Nah, it's just because I put my... I'm gonna keep that voice low. Things are going well. Luck must be on my side. Oh, I should check my curse stone. It should have gained a lot just now. It's shaking! It can't contain the power! Oh my god, what happened? Please leave me alone. Did it just... It's okay, you don't need... It's okay, you don't need it anymore. It's just like a fun fourth wall break that happens once. Story chart. Did I just die? Storyteller? Storyteller? Pardon the intrusion, but I'd like to take this chance to tell you about the story chart. I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Storyteller. What the fuck? I got enough! What the fuck happened? This is the screen which will appear when you open the story chart. From here, not only can you see the overall structure of the current story, you can also progress along different branching routes by playing past stories over and over again. We can call this exactly the power that Shogo Oki had sought after. It lets you jump around. It's nice. That's great. I fucking died, Janice. I died. What the fuck? I gave it the number it wanted. I didn't even want to kill these people. I didn't even care about that bitch. Normally, you would have been able to use the story chart feature freely. However, due to certain circumstances, it had been locked until now. I had to die first? From now on, you will return to the story chart from time to time at breaks in the story. At those times, you will choose for yourself which story you wish to continue now. Okay. Oh my god, I keep burping. I'm sorry. By the way, should you use the story chart to replay a past event, do you know what you must do and where? Of course you do. After all, you've gotten this far. What trigger did Yoko... What trigger did Yoko Fukunaga set off that led to her dying the way she did? You've come this far several times, so I have every confidence you will be alright. As long as you make sure not to do that thing. However, like with the lighter and voice earlier, Shogo Oki has no way of knowing that himself. Oh, and on that note, I am curious. Have you determined how many people Shogo Oki has killed with his curse? Okay, hold on. He killed that first guy, right? Then we killed how many people in the dark? Was it one guy or was it two guys? I think it was one guy in the dark. Then it was the little girl. Then it was the lady, and then it was this guy. I think it's 5 people we've killed. Hehe, I see. So that is your understanding of things. As it turns out, the correct answer is... It's 1? Well, that is all. Who? What do you mean? Please continue the story at your leisure from the story chart screen. I'm actually mad. I'm mad. I died. It didn't matter. Should I do resume or restart? I'm gonna press resume. How how the right relates to the something's happening to Yoko. Let's start from here. When the world was right. Okay. Wait. Hang on. I have another question. Hmm. You mentioned the rite of resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the seven mysteries of Honjo? Oh, you're sharp. I can cut my finger on you. To tell you the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the rite of resurrection, but along the way I realized I needed to investigate the seven mysteries of Honjo first. I see. So then, why are you looking for the rite? If you're looking for a way to bring someone back from the dead, does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to cry. Sorry. No, it's fine. I figured I'd need to tell you at some point. It's Ogopogo. Ogopogo? Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. He died in an accident about a month ago. So what I'm understanding is the only way that rite of resurrection happens is you have to like kill off all these users, and the moment that you get 100, your life is sacrificed to bring them back. That's what I'm understanding, and that's why that's why he died. Oh right, Ogopogo's my dog. I had him for 8 years. Oh right. Oh, okay, your dog. Gotcha. You spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the rite even works on dogs. Oh, you would have died anyway. Don't worry about it. I learned it the hard way. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could have figured it out. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Definitely. Now I understand why you're so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know it must have been hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led me to meeting you. So at least something good came out of it. But it doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko, I'll do everything I can to help you. Yeah. I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep on the hard work. Yeah. Plus, I got the seven mysteries. So about the connection between this rite and the seven mysteries. I should have started from when she was freaking out. I just wanted to prevent the freak out. Putting together everything we've talked about, my guess is that the original stories behind the seven mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the rite of resurrection. And that's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10. You're proving to be quite a capable assistant. Wait, when was I your assistant? Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but some say what led to the seven mysteries coming to be was the rite of resurrection itself. Huh? Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the rite of resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right. It seems that an Onmyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient rite. That old manuscript I mentioned with all of the details on how to use the rite apparently was written in the Edo period. Oh right, I never told you its name. The manuscript is called The Record of Fates. Whoa, what a name. And it speculates that the secret of the rite is hidden within the seven mysteries of Honjo. So now the seven mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? You know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? It starts with belief. Right. Ah! Whoa! What the hell? Feels like the air just changed. What was that just now? All right, hold on. Don't worry. We're just gonna keep looking at you. What's wrong? Stay with me. No, it can't be. No, 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 no. Think. This guy. Don't worry. Just keep looking. It's okay. Look down. I don't want to turn around. That's when everything went bad. There's no use. She's in the condition to talk. Keep yelling her name. Huh? What? She can't run away. Keep calling her name. Is calling her name really going to help? Yes. I'm already yelling as much as I can. Slap her then. She'll forgive you. Shouldn't I look for what's causing this? No. Whoa. There's nothing there. Yoko, hang in there. Yoko, look at me. You're going to be okay. It's all right. There's nothing there. Yoko! Oh my god, please, bitch. I'm gonna need you to fucking not have died. Okay, Shogo cries Yoko's name in a desperate attempt to wake her as she lies unmoving on the ground. Will his pleas get through to her? I'm hoping! 1 a.m., bitch! I did all this until 3 a.m. and I still died! I better get to bed! Oh my god, we're in the park. Did I die? If I died, I swear to fucking god. Oh, thank god I'm alive. I'm so scared. Oh god, you're awake. What? Are you okay? You were so rattled and confused, I thought you were really losing it. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? That's what she said to you. Wait, what did you say? I think I've heard that before. That was... You're the one who said it earlier. Oh, right. That must have been it. My humors were off balance. What? Back there? You ended up like that because of your humors? Why is it so fuzzy? Oh, fuck. I missed it. I missed what she said. What she said. Hold on. Yeah, I've heard that at this age, your humors being even a little bit off can be fatal. I'm glad you're back to normal now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble. But I really don't remember what happened. Sounds like what happened to me. Maybe this place is dangerous somehow. What? Are you backing out? Yeah, it just doesn't feel safe to me. You're not worried about you. That's what I said I wanted to do, and everyone was like, how dare you, bitch? I'm backing out. Fuck this. Fuck this. Pussy is not... I'm not that desperate for pussy. That's fine. Let's call off today's investigation. It is 1 a.m., bitch. I want to go to bed. Come on, I just started feeling back to normal, and no. Nope, not happening. Go home. I'll even pay for your cab fare. Damn, a free ride too? He's serious. He is serious. I ended up having to force a still protesting Yoko into a taxi. That's crazy. Even then, she still wouldn't stop complaining. So to placate her, I promised I searched the park on my own for a little while longer. It is fucking morning, bitch. I did all this for pussy. I can't. I'm worried about Yoko after her bizarre... Okay, this is what I would have done. I'd have been like, don't worry, I'll just keep searching. And then when the car is gone, I'll wait 10 minutes and then fucking go home. Like, I'm going home, bitch, fuck you. And then I'll call her the next day like, oh my god, I couldn't find it. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I guess it was wrong. Worried about Yoko. After her bizarre incident, Shogo decides to call off their investigation into the mysteries for the night. Despite her stubborn objections, he managed to persuade her by offering to continue the search on his own. 5 a.m. I can't believe I did this for 4 fucking hours. I must really like the bitch. don't think I like anyone this. In further news, did I? Before dawn today, a police officer on patrol discovered a man collapsed in the Suemi City Park. The man was taken to the hospital, but his death was confirmed shortly after. Investigations are still underway, but the police suspect a connection with the other unexplained deaths found in the area around the same time. So I'm actively mad. Like, I'm actively mad. I was supposed to... I'm mad. Like, I'm pissed. The whole thing was like, make sure he lives, but he dies no matter what. Wait, so what happened? So like that random... So like basically when she leaves, that guy comes and kills me? Is that what happens? I'm actually so mad. And y'all bitches were like, we have to save our girlfriend, blah, blah. Fuck her. She's a bitch. Worthless ass bitch. Dies immediately. Then if when I fucking save her, she wants me to fucking cry, bitch, and moan, and then I die. Fuck her. Well done on your efforts thus far. He fucking died. This brings Shogooki's story to a close. Ah, but this is not the end. Far from it. In fact, this is where the story finally begins. The routes of the three protagonists have now been unlocked. I didn't even get her name. Harui? Shigima. Harui Shigima. God, woman who lost her son when he was kidnapped and murdered. Oh my goodness. Tetsuo Tatsumi, the chief inspector of the first investigative division, who was looking into the death of an officer on the line of duty. I guess yeah, Harui, because I was like wanting to say Haruhi, but it's not that. And Yako Sakazaki, a high school girl who wants to bring her friend back from the dead, a girl who died in a suspicious suicide. Each of them is burdened with circumstances that leave them no choice but to seek the rite of resurrection. Following these three storylines will reveal the full nature of all that is occurring. With that, please enjoy the continuation of this tale. Who do we want to talk with first? Who do we want to talk with first? The lady? The little girl? We're gonna leave. I really don't want to do a police officer. The lady or the girl? I don't know. You know what? I think maybe the lady. I do find her the most interesting. You'd actually like the cops. Sure. Let's do the lady first. I kind of find her interesting. When the son of, what was it, Harue? Okay. When the son of Harue Shigima was kidnapped, a botched investigation from the police resulted in the child's murder. 1 year later, Harue has hired a private investigator to help resolve the unsettled case. Late at night, while speaking to the detective at her home, something strange suddenly appeared. May those who mock fires perish in flame! Ah! Kill them! Kill them! the flame bearers! Kill them all! You have acquired the power of the cursed stone, the haunting clapper. Oh. You can use it to kill those with fire or a fire starting device in their possession. Press the use curse button to set your target alight. Cool. A murderous impulse leaps into my soul like thick black tar. Does that mean that when I was talking to that man behind me, the lady was there? Now, hell! Can you hear it, curse bearer? You who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. Okay. Oh, we're in her mansion? Damn. She had all this money, you bitches still bought your fucking wow, crazy. The police are that bad that even with money they couldn't even fucking insanity. Back with me, ma'am? He didn't even have the was it her the entire time? Can't say I understand what just happened. But it certainly seems to have put you in a good mood. This might be the first time I've ever seen you really smile. Look at her. Stone out of her mind. Sweet dream? Nah, not with those eyes. Definitely no sweet dreams. Open updates page. Yeah, she's finally here. Oh my god. We get to read her whole... Okay, we're gonna read her whole history. There's a lot of reading, guys. So everyone listen. Haruwe is a housewife who resides in a manor near Shumaku Bridge. Her 11-year-old son, Shuichi, was kidnapped and murdered about a year ago. The death was the result of a mistake on the part of the detective assigned to the case, a mistake which enraged the kidnapper and had him cut off all contact with the police, leaving no room for negotiation. The incident was covered... A pig is a pig no matter where they're fucking from. And Shuichi's killer remains at large, leading the aggravated Haruwe to call on the services of private investigator Richter Kai. I'm trying to say it because like so in Curse of Strahd it's a D&D game. There is a family called Watcher. And it spells just like this, the CH and then the T at the end. So it's not Watcher, it's Watcher. So I'm trying to do the same thing, but it's like killing me. Like you even hear when I say Watcher, I have to pause. So like I have to remember the T's after, not before. Richter, hi, uncover the truth. The Shigami family, the Shigima family came from a line of samurai who built their residence in Honjo during the Edo period. They assumed important positions in the police force and following the Meiji Revolution, thereby protecting their family's elevated status. Even today, many of the Shigima line work as police bureaucrats and senior police officers. And your kids still got wild. I'm seeing you have all the advantages and they still fucking suck. Haruhe's father sits at the upper echelons of the National Police Agency. He still didn't help you get your fucking son, his own grandson, and your husband adopted into the Shigima clan through an arranged marriage is also highly respected agency official. And they still... This is wild. This is madness. How they literally, like, you have all the advantages and they still let they let their grandson and their son die. However, as your family prioritizes work above all else, it wasn't long before Harue's marriage grew cold. Though she wants for nothing, she is isolated from her neighbors and withdrawn from society. Seeing her son grow into a young man gave Haruwe a purpose in life, but it was cut short by the kidnapping incident. Following, I see you made a clip. I do want to see this clip, actually. Give me a second, everybody. I want to see. I'm gonna see what I sound like. Anyway, it was cute. Okay. Following the incident, Haruhi spent many days in a deep depression, breaking into sudden fits of shouting and wandering around in the middle of the night. Her cheerful, loving disposition faded away, and she took a she took to making snide remarks at her husband, which only further soured the relationship. Of course, I'm gonna yo, that man's lucky that he ain't fucking dead right now. I'd be the one fucking killing him. How dare you? You have all the advantages, you didn't even fucking protect our son. What the fuck? And then you covered it up and you let that fucking bitch who ruined everything go? Wow. What madness. Madness that you covered up a fucking bitch that you covered up and protected the bitch that killed your fucking son. Fuck you. Yo, you lucky that I ain't there, because I would have killed you. The minute your head touches the pillow, your ass is grass, bitch. Bro, she better than me. I would have fucking killed you. And then I go after my dad, because then he also didn't fucking do anything. All of y'all dead. I think you liked her. She's real. No, the minute I saw her, I was like, yo, this woman's scary and I don't like it. I love her, but she's scary. I need to get out of this. A few months ago, Harue's husband was transferred to another area for work and now rarely returns home. Good! I hope he dies in a ditch. I hope fucking someone finds him and then I hope he gets fucking killed on the job. I hope someone turns around and shoots at him fucking right between the fucking eyeballs. Bitch. With Haruhi left to live in a large empty mansion alone, as a housekeeper who has been with the family for a long time comes in to take care of all the housework. Haruhi has nothing to do, has nothing but time on her hands. No. Not dreams. Sounds like something I might want to hear about. You gonna tell him? That'd be crazy. I've said before that he's attractive, right? To bring it up again. He's so pretty. Think. Let's go, girly pop. We thinking. My heart's still racing. This is it. My chance. At long last. I know. Listen, we gotta find your husband and we're gonna kill him first, all right? That's what we do. We kill your husband. We kill your father. We kill everyone, all of our family in the police force. Sure, Jackson. Stop! All right, hold on. Let's look around. What we got here? Is that what's this sticker? Is that my son's? Well, I'll be damned. Is that what I think it is? Goodness, you made me jump. It's just a silly little sticker my son got from somewhere or other. He put it up just before. Well, you know what happened. I still can't bring myself to take it down. Let me take a closer look. What is that? Oh, it's a rooster. I knew it. It's head Honjo from way back in set number 1. It's a real collector's item. Excuse me? Don't tell me you've never heard of the mockingbirds. The what? The hottest new craze. Cute little birds dressed like rough and tumble delinquents. That's so cute. Oh my god, look at him. He has a jacket and the little look at you squaring up. I've never heard of them, but this certainly seems to matter to you. The best part is no one knows who made them. They're just starting to show up around town, and soon enough they've won everyone's hearts. The story goes that they're made by some anonymous artist who covertly leaves them behind in specific locations. Head Hincho. OMG, I got the pun. No one knows when or where they show up next. They're basically an urban legend of sorts. To think one would turn up here of all places. It's a good sign, I'm sure of it. Oh well, that's nice. Look at him! I collected my first Mockingbird sticker. Oh my god, how many are there? Ah, look at him! Oh, he's ready to fight. He got glasses on too. Oh, he's ready. How many are there? Oh my goodness, there's so many. Late at night on the way home, looking up at the first build. How many are there? Hold on, go all the way down. I don't feel like counting myself. 20. Oh my goodness. We gotta get 20 of these bitches. All right, everyone be on the lookout for a sticker, okay? A color television. Father bought, well, fuck him. As soon as it hit the market, he likes to have the latest gadgets. Unlike the latest models, there is no remote control. We've had it for a long time. So what's the point of having this? Back when it was new, we all gathered around it and marveled at it as a family. But with father and my husband being away so often, it quickly fell into disuse. The swinging of the pendulum echoes through the room. It feels livelier than usual with Richter here. Usually it's just me. A fax machine. It can send images to other places along the telephone network. I don't really know how it works. Most houses don't have one. Yeah, they usually don't. I really find a use for it. Yeah, usually there really is no use. An old hanging scroll. I don't know who painted it. It's been hanging here since before I was born. Is this from your son? An arrangement of flowers. We bring in someone to do it. I don't even know what the flowers are called. Okay. Stereo. A stereo unit with separated speakers designed for home use. My husband, fuck him, insisted on buying one, even though he isn't one to listen to music often. But he's a bitch, that's why. The cocksucking bitch. Guest table. What's with this guest table? The guest table. I don't know where father got this old thing from, but I've never liked it. Okay, well, nothing else. Okay, just oh, he's so sexy. Like, he really is so hot. The private investigator I hired. God, he's so hot. You know, you guys should kiss. A friend told me about him. They said he's not very well known. He's not very well known, but he's good at what he does. When I first visited his office in Oda City, and saw how he dressed, I could hardly believe he was a detective. Leave him alone. He got hobbies. He got style. Okay? But after talking to him for a while, I changed my mind. He says some strange things at times, but he seems like the reliable. He is. I literally let him live because I was just like, I'm so afraid I gotta leave. I was like, so he literally has none? It was me? I was behind? She was behind him the whole time. Bitches are literally up my ass 24/7. Bitches are always on my, I know, listen, I get it. I got a great ass. But I'm gonna need you bitches to not be on my ass all the time. Like, they're always, so she was there the entire time. Oh my God. So it was her that set me on fire, not him. But he pretended that he had it. Or at least he suspected. Oh my God, it was her. That's crazy. Oh my God. Okay, anyway. An eccentric man that Shogaoki ran into at Honjo Bridge. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce it. Richter is actually a private investigator with an office in Oda City, Tokyo. After taking on a request from Haruhi Shigema to investigate the unsolved kidnapping and murder of her son. He gets caught up in the events surrounding the rites of resurrection. Once the police officer, once a police, oh, he was a police officer. Richter was racked with guilt over the police's inability to help all those in need. Richter. I think it's Richter. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Like I said, I'm pronouncing it the way like in Curse of Strahd Watcher, they have the same spelling, the CHT, and it's like the way that I can't even like separate it because I have to say it all together. So like I'm pronouncing it that way because they have the same CHT and it's Chur. Like I can't say it, but like Watcher. So I'm saying Richter. Richter. Anyway. Help all those in need and quit the force to start his own private investigation firm. However, his soft-hearted nature leads him to take on too many cases and has put his office in dire financial strains. How he is still in business is a mystery. Leave him alone. He's doing his best. With some whispering that a wealthy patron is keeping him afloat. Me. It's me. Richter studied alongside Detective June Ario at the police academy. Who's this? Who's your... Oh! Yeah, okay. Somewhat surprising given his outlandish clothing and mannerism, Richter excels in covert investigations and telling his targets. He proudly refers to himself as an investigator extraordinaire, though that only ever succeeds in impressing himself. Richter's biggest source of happiness is nuzzling his pet female albino parakeet. Oh my god. Ernestine, which he keeps in his office. He also enjoys collecting mockingbird stickers, a popular line of merchandise featuring birds inexplicably dressed like delinquents and can be frequently sighted searching around town for them. While out and about, Richter typically leaves the office and, more importantly, ever seen in the care of Amamori, a junior high schooler who volunteered to assist Richter. Okay, we don't know that. Oh god, you knew I was sitting incorrectly. Okay, I'm gonna do my posture check. Close the door. Okay, fine. Fine, I'm sitting up straight. You happy now? I'm not comfortable. Junior high schooler who volunteered to assist Richter after being involved in a previous case. Okay, that's his backstory. He's so pretty. More? Oh, this is agency. This is a lot. Oh my god, okay. Richter Kai's private investigation firm in Kamata Oda City. Originally, Kai thought to give it a simple name like Kai's Detective Agency, but upon hearing that people are more likely to pick names listed at the front of a phone book alphabetically, he decided to pick a name starting with an A. Thus, Azure Heron. Oh, that's cute. Azure Heron agency was established. However, it is questionable whether the heron, a bird of somewhat ominous significance, is an effective symbol of attracting customers. Even his own assistant is referring to the name as confusing at best. After all, rather than an azure heron, Richter keeps a white parakeet as a pet and dresses not in blue, but mostly in white. If there is a symbolic connection to be made here, it has surely been lost on all but Richter himself. A private investigator, also known as a private eye, is a detective who operates his own agency. Although there is no formal qualification necessary to become a private investigator, many are retired police agents or detectives due to the similarities between the work involved. At a glance, private investigation firms and inquiry offices might look similar, but they carry out different types of investigations. Inquiry offices specialize in conducting credit checks on businesses, while private investigators are generally involved in tailing persons of interest and gaining information to surreptitiously. All right, cool. All right. So, think. All right. He's so pretty. Let me bring you up to speed. We're in the middle of a chat when you suddenly started spacing out. And the whole time you were grinning to yourself like you had won the lottery. Care to tell me what that was all about? Well, where to start? Bitch, I gained the power to set bitches on fire! That's what happened. Interesting. Very interesting. So, the haunting clapper's curse echo happened out of nowhere. Told you how to perform the rite of resurrection and gave you the curse you'll need to do it. Have I got that right? That's right. So, it's all real. Honestly, I still find it hard to believe. But I guess I have to now. I saw that curse stone appear in your hand myself. It looked like it popped clean out of thin air. With evidence that clear, there's no denying that there's some supernatural force at work. I don't think you quite understand. Oh? This isn't about evidence. It isn't about belief. It's more than that. I know it's real. The moment the curse appeared, I knew everything before it even said a word. It was already there in my head, as clear as day. You just knew, huh? It was echoed into my soul along with the curse echoes resentful memories. So I can feel it. What it was like. Dying like they did hundreds of years ago. What was the story again? Wrong thing. No. Don't start back, please. All right. Is there more to this? Oh no, it's this. A resentful soul, a resentful memory. Red, red, red. Everything is dyed crimson. My home is burning to the ground. It's hot, so hot. I must call for help, but I cannot speak. My throat must be burned up from the smoke. No, I think I'm already on fire. That's right. I'll just use the clappers. Clank, clank. Is anyone there? Clank, clank. Why is no one coming? I'm going to burn to death. How did it come to this? All right. Her! She did it, that wretched woman. It must be the work of that vixen who appeared suddenly and enchanted my lord. That's crazy talk. I'll make the joke. I didn't know it was real. That witch. Those haunting cold eyes. Had my master dancing in the palm of her hand. Perhaps I was also taken in by her. How many innocent people did I lure in under orders? Okay, now I have to reread this fucking story, because what is all this? This must be karma. The sounds of a heavy bell. It feels like my head will split open. All right, the evening bell. This must be why nobody can hear the sound of my clappers. I've got to do it louder. Clank, clank. Oh my god, that's so sad. Okay, let's read the story. I don't know the story. Okay. As the evening bell rings in Irietro, near present-day Shumaku Bridge, a night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fire. all the while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers together again. Clank, clank. The echo answers again, but no matter how hard he searches for the source of the second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some may say it was the work of a mischievous tanuki or kinetsu. It's always dumb. And every one of these stories is always one of these. It's always a, I know this one's a fox. It's, this is a what? Raccoon creatures? Was it raccoon or a fox? While others say it was a warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. So it must have, someone died. That is what it is. Someone did die and no one answered their calls. Dying like they did 100 years ago. Withered in flame, writhing in pain as my flesh blackens, my blood boils. I can feel it. All the agony, all the rage. It fills me with bloodlust. I think I need to kill someone. Anyone will do, just as long as they're carrying a fire. I see. That could be a problem. Not you! I'm sorry, my Siri was like, oh, you want to talk to me? No! Think so? From what I know of you, I'm sure you'd see it as an opportunity. The stronger the desire to resurrect someone, the stronger the urge to kill. That's how it seems to me anyway. Yeah. Good grief. Talk about a spanner in the works. I say we take stock for a moment. Remind ourselves where we'd come from and where we're going. That might be a good idea. Okay, think. Okay, never mind. She didn't say anything over and over. Okay, well, I did look at everything. I got one. Alright, about the investigation. That's what you hired me for, ma'am. To look into your son's kidnapping last year. To uncover the truth behind the abduction and murder of Suichi Shigima. I want to say your husband did it. I think your husband was behind it. Like literally no, I have no other basis than fuck that man. Nothing else. I think it was him. Oh, my nose. Oh, yes, I remember. They never did find the one who did it. That's what I'm here about today, in fact. Kind of you to let me drop by so late, by the way. I've been turning over every last stone and I've come up with a grand total of 1 lead. It's her husband. It has to be her husband. So you said. As soon as the police are connected, it's a cold case. But I managed to, as far as the police are concerned, it's a cold case. But I managed to make some headway. I remember you were just about to tell me. Oh my goodness, what is this? Ah, okay. Oh, guys, there's a lot of talk. Okay, hold on. We gotta read this. There's a lot of reading in the beginning. Then we can get to gameplay. I swear. All right. This is the kidnapping of this Shigima kidnapping. An overview. A kidnapping and murder case that took place in Honjo Sumida around 1 year ago. Haruhe Shigima's son, Shuichi, age 11, was kidnapped on his way home from school, with a ransom being demanded that same evening. Oh, God. Initially, the kidnapping was thought of as a simple extortion scheme, but when it came to light, Shigima family was closely tied to the police. Shuichi was in fact the grandson of the senior officer. It was quickly assumed that the perpetrator was acting upon grudge against the police force. The kidnapping was treated as a direct attack against the good name of the police. A large-scale investigation was launched that used the best equipment available to trace phone calls. Lies and slander! You didn't do anything! This made it all the more embarrassing when they were unable to catch the culprit, losing the public's confidence. Wow, fuck you, pigs! The culprit grew cocky, relentlessly mocking the police force. After 3 days of failure, Haruhi reached a breaking point. Spurred by concern for her son, she resolved to hand over the ransom money as fast as possible. But her husband and father, who held the prestige of the police in high regard, refused, saying that they would not let the criminal win by giving into their demands. The increasingly frantic detective assigned to the case lost her temper when the criminal called to give an ultimatum, causing the culprit to never make contact again. After another week passed, and Shuichi's body was found floating in the Shumida River. Shuichi's death could be largely ascribed to the police's incompetence, but this was ultimately covered up by the stringent media embargoes. The investigation was never closed, but the case has long gone cold. This is wild because every kidnapping case that I know of, they do come up with the money, or they even when the police are involved, they actually are still talking to the person like, oh yes, no, we are definitely getting that money, blah blah. They either get the money or they get fake money, and they do actually try to go to the speed up spot and to catch the criminal there, or to have police officers there to follow the criminal wherever they're going. So it's wild to me that they didn't do that. Why wouldn't you be like, yeah, sure, we're gonna give you the money, don't worry, meet at X location, and have everyone there undercover in hiding places, people fake runners, you know what I mean, fake bird watchers. Literally, why didn't you have that whole fucking park canvas with undercover cops? That's wild to me that you really were just no, we're not gonna do that. Then what the fuck were you gonna do? You know what I mean? How the fuck are we gonna get the kid back? You have to get that person away from the child. So faking the ransom would have actually been smart. It's wild to me. Every kidnapping case that I know, when there is a ransom, they usually are yes, of course, we're gonna give you that money. Why wouldn't you do that? It's so dumb. By the way, because I got so angry last time about dying, I have a migraine. I had it before, it was going away, and then I got mad, and then now it's back. So I'm trying to keep myself mellow. It's not working. We're gonna keep going. So if you ever wonder, why is Vivi not having so much energy? Why isn't she yelling like she usually does? Because of that. I have a migraine. Another one. Ah, no, my heart. Elementary school student. Oh my baby. I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry. The only son of Haruhi Shigema. He was kidnapped and murdered 1 year ago. His body was discovered floating in the Sumida River. Shuichi was a conscientious, brave young boy who was determined to protect his mother, Haruhi, amid his father's frequent absences. He dreamed of becoming a police officer and displayed diligence and an impressive sense of responsibility from a young age, likely due to being raised by an extremely strict environment. Born in the early 70s, he spent his days immersed in various activities and studies, including playing piano, learning the abacus, taking English classes. Oh, he's multilingual. Oh my god, a multilingual babe. Training in kendo, and he can defend himself. I'm gonna cry. Shuichi's tendency to put other people's needs over his own meant he died without ever telling his classmates how much he longed for them all to go out on a hunt for mockingbird stickers. I'm literally gonna cry, and this is not fucking funny. This is actually fucking annoying. I'm gonna cry. She's still okay. I'm actually gonna fucking cry. All right, so who's the person? You know, we still need to figure out exactly what we need to figure out exactly what you want me to do. Tell you what? Why don't I tell you what I found and then you can make a decision? All right. Damn it. Wait, fine. Oh my god. Okay, fine. About the kidnapping. I suppose there's not much point going over the kidnapping itself. No, I'm very familiar. Don't worry. I think about it every day. Every waking moment of my life, I think about this kidnapping. Don't you worry. I know everything about it. Then I'll leave that for the files to cover and just confirm a few things about the case. The police traced the culprit's calls back to, let's see here, inside the house, northern Okia River, here in Sumida City. That's quite a wide area. That's right. In the end, they never managed to nail down exactly where the calls were coming from. But it was almost certain the same location that Shuichi had been held captive, since Shuichi's voice could be heard during the killer's call. Northern Okia River is quite a distance from Shuichi's normal school route, factoring in that he was seen at school but went missing before he arrived at his house. It's likely that he was abducted by a car on his route home. Maybe, but exactly. Shuichi was a clever boy. He never would have gotten into a car with a stranger. That's right. I was very firm about that. I know he understood too. I never saw him. I even saw him warning the other children. It's possible that they forced him into the car. The only issue there weren't any witnesses to the kidnapping. You can't bundle someone into a car with that many students around and not be noticed. But nobody came forward to say they saw anything suspicious. So did they target him at some other time or somewhere away from his usual route? Both of those seem to be a little far-fetched. Which raises the question, how did the kidnapper pull it off? The police never managed to find an answer. Because one of them! It was a police officer! I'm telling you! In the end, they decided that the kidnapper must have just gotten lucky because it was a cop! It's a cop! Well, why not turn the problem on its head? They can never manage to convince Shuichi to get into their car, but how? The only thing that makes sense to me is that they were somebody that he would have reasons to trust. That's why it was his dad! It was his dad, I'm telling you! A teacher, perhaps. No, his dad! He wanted to get rid of his son, so he has a reason to leave this bitch. That's why he did it. I'm telling you. A teacher, perhaps, or a relative, or somebody else that he knew. But all the adults Shuichi knew had alibis. The police checked them all thoroughly, cause it was a cop. It's a cop. I'm telling you. Wait until the very end of this, we found out it's a cop. I'm telling you, I fucking know it has to be. I'm saying it's his dad. They did, huh? No one throws numbers at a problem like the cops. But what if it wasn't somebody he knew, or rather, what if the culprit disguised himself as a police officer? I think they were a cop. Fuck you. I think they were a cop. I'm gonna keep yelling it until I'm right. It's a cop. That would explain why he didn't find them suspicious. The Shigema family has close ties with the police after all. He would have had a reason to trust them. You might be right. But surely that couldn't have. Of course it could! My god, those bitches sell their people can actually buy real life cop regalia and shit online. Well, there's a problem with that theory. You'd be surprised how many police officers stand out. That's sort of the point after all. They're meant to be visible, meant to be a visible deterrent against crime. Okay. Is there more? But there's another interesting little bit of trivia I happen to know. Even his profile is sexy. When you ask people to imagine somebody suspicious, nobody pictures women or children. It could be a lady. Even kids who've been warned about stranger danger often subconsciously expect that danger to look like an adult man. Besides, Suishi was the sort of boy who wanted to be a police officer when he grew up. He must have had a very strong sense of right and wrong. That's right. Wait, surely you can't mean... Now you're getting it. If, say, a young woman approached Suichi asking for help, what would he have done? It's a bitch! It's a bitch! If someone like that said he was they were lost and asked them for directions, I literally tell my little sister, like I was like, oh, if an adult comes asking you for help, don't fucking help them. An adult does not need your fucking help. You are a child, they're an adult. Don't ever fucking help an adult with anything. They don't need your help. I literally told her that. It was like, I also told her if a man isn't, also because like, you know how like the whole like Ted Bundy thing was going around for a while, like a few years back. I was like, if a man needs help, don't ever help him. Let him be. He can figure it out on his own. Would he have gotten into the car? He might have. My husband always told him that a man had a duty to watch out for women and children. Where was he then? I have a migraine. I don't know. Fucking the mention of this man pisses me off so much I scream. And I have a migraine. I can't be doing this right now. You could certainly argue that kind of attitude is outdated nowadays. But if Suichi believed it, then we might have something there. Then you think the culprit was a young woman. But it was a man's voice on the phone. She might have been an accomplice, or maybe she didn't even realize she was being used. If anything, I know we found 2 bitches helping people out. All right, one of them being you, but we found 2 bitches with men in our little journey here. If anything, that would explain why she hadn't come forward. She herself might not realize she had anything to do with the case. Okay. Is there more? So the question is, did anyone see Suichi speaking with a young woman on the day of his disappearance? See what I said about people's biases? That goes for witnesses too. So I figured that maybe if I started asking new questions, I might get some new answers. So I spent my day asking around Suichi's school route, seeing if anyone had seen anything. And one man thought he had. Hey! Do you mean he saw it happen? Well, I can't say that for sure. It turns out he wanted something from me, so he asked if we can talk in private. Ooh. Several hours earlier? It was all today? All right, this should do. There's no one around. You can speak in confidence. Excuse me, what is your name again? Who is this man? Who are you in your 80s cut? Janochi? Got it. Well, Janochi, I'm all ears. Just so we're on the same page, you're a private detective investigating Shuichi Shigima's kidnapping. Do I have that right? Of course. What else do I look like? How should I know what a private detective looks like? Oh, I forgot. Look, I'll tell you straight. My life is in danger. I need your help. You'll excuse me if that caught me a little off guard. Let me ask you straight. Who is trying to kill you? A student called Michiro Shiraashi? Huh. Where's that young girl? I didn't get her name, so I don't have her here. Interesting. A schoolgirl, eh? Sounds like you've been naughty. It's nothing like that. That girl, she's a murderer. Excuse you. I'm the only one who knows, but I saw what she did. Michiro Shiraishi. I saw her kidnapping. Shut up, Siri. I saw her kidnapping Shuichi. So many S's. Shigami. Shigama. Shigima. Come again? I saw her talk to him on the street and lead him away. I didn't think anything of it at the time, but then he went missing. Bro, it took you one whole year to fucking say this? She murdered him, I'm sure of it. Or at least she got something to do with it. That's what you're here for, isn't it? Then you can't let her get to me. If that's true, you'd be sitting on some valuable information. Why didn't you tell anyone? Well, you see, if you can't explain that, I don't have a reason to believe you. I couldn't. She told me she'd kill me if I spoke a word. You're telling me a schoolgirl had you scared for your life. So you've been sitting on that all this time and you think she's coming for you now that you spilled the beans. Yes, that's it exactly. I'm begging you, don't let her get me. Arrest her, I'm telling you, she's a demon. Well, you seem to believe what you're saying. But it just doesn't add up. How could a schoolgirl have a fully grown man so terrified? Bitch, have you not heard that song Teenagers? They scared the living shit out of me. You don't know what she can do. She'll curse me. She has the curse? Curse you? I'm sorry, but you're losing me here. It's true, her house, oh, forget it. What do I even bother? You seem dubious enough to believe me, but I should have known you'd never understand. Enough, I'll find someone else to help me. Hey! And that's about the long and short of it. I can hardly believe it. At this time, I thought his mention of curses was just crazy talk, but I'm starting to see that there might have been more to it. Then, if we can just find that girl, curse or no curse, she was with Shuichi on the day of the kidnapping. Then there's a good chance she knows something. On top of that, I did some digging on the man I spoke to. His full name is Kohai Junichi. Fuck! Wrong button. This one. No one we know. Kohei Jinochi. He's a teacher at Kamagata High School. Here in Sumida. A teacher, then this schoolgirl is one of his students? I think that's very likely. Damn. Okay, so at last we've got a lead. Hopefully it'll be the breakthrough we're looking for. Okay, so we're done with all that. We'll put the in. You know, we still need to figure out exactly what you want me to do. Tell me, tell you what. Why don't I tell you what I found and make a decision? All right. Okay. Well, about the right, I guess. The right of resurrection. I read about that on the Occult magazine the other day. Apparently, some old book showed up recently with all the gory details, and they said that the rights can be found somewhere in Honjo. Stretching. I remember the first time you told me about that. It felt like my prayers had been answered. Like I had hope, real hope for the first time. Ever since that awful day, I've wondered, what if I hadn't sent him to school? What if I just paid the ransom? See, the first one, you can't really dwell on. It's easy for me to say I'm not the person going through this. I feel like I would spiral. I can't even act like I would be tough. Like I usually hate when people are like, if I were in this situation, I would. I hate people who do that because like you don't know, you never know. Um, I'm not even gonna pretend that I'm gonna be tough here. I'm pretty sure I'd be a bawling. I would like probably be a shell of myself. Like I don't even I feel for her. I feel for her so bad. To sit there with the what ifs. And the thing is you can't even dwell on it, but like I would want revenge too. Yeah, no, 100%. And the thing is like I can't even blame her for dealing on the what ifs, and I can't even tell her like even if I was there, I can't even tell her not to do that because it's very easy to dwell on those things. But like you can't really dwell on those things cuz like the first half, like what if I didn't send him to school? You can't be dwelling on that. Like how are you supposed to know that he was in danger? Like, how would you have known? It was a freak, in your case, accident. Like, it was a freak case. Now, the second part, that pisses me off because you should, by every stretch of the imagination, the cops should have paid that ransom. Maybe not real money, but fake money. You know what I mean? They should have paid that ransom. That is entirely not your fault. That is all their fault. And that would fuel my anger. That would be the one thing that would get me through this, my anger towards my fucking father and my fucking husband. Because why the fuck did you not pay for it? We have so much money. Who fucking cares? Just pay for the fucking ransom and give me my son back. And a day goes by when I don't think about what think that if I'd done something differently, Soichi would still be alive. I feel so bad for her. You can't blame yourself, ma'am. It was the culprit's fault, not it 100%. That and the police. Never always make sure to blame the pigs. Though I know it won't help any. Grief is funny that way. I'm guessing that's why you're after the right. Guess I didn't need to ask. It's written all over your face. I can tell how much he meant to you. Ugh. But, and this is a big but, much like his. If the right is the real deal, using it will mean killing someone and stealing their soul. Is that a problem? If it comes to that, I'm afraid I'll have to stop you. Oh, that's a shame. A shame, huh? That's all? I thought if I'm going to be committing competing with other curse bearers, then your detective skills might come in useful. You realize you're talking about ending someone's life, right? Oh, who gives a fuck? If it's my husband and my father, who gives a fuck? Actually, let's go to the whole precinct that handled the case. You know? Clean slate. Get rid of them all. Don't you see the issue with that? Not really. Nah. I think any parent in my position would happily kill for a chance like this. I believe so too. I believe any parent would also do the same thing. They wouldn't even care. That so is it? Dear oh dear, what have I gotten myself into? If it makes you uncomfortable, then you won't have to get any blood on your hands yourself. I don't need you to kill the other curse bearers. I only need you to find them. I won't be party to murder, ma'am. Not even for a client. Money does talk. Money does talk. You know, I have a whole ransom. I have a whole case of ransom money that wasn't used. I mm, mm, mm. How much can I give you to change your mind? Sorry, ma'am, but not everyone has a price. I feel like I can match it. I feel like I could. I could if I tried hard enough. I've got my policies and I'll stick to them. I see. I didn't realize you were so stubborn. Let me say though, it's not like I don't get what you're going through. As long as you're not killing anybody with your own hands, maybe I can help you out. What do you have in mind? Well, how about stealing someone else's curse stone after they filled it with soul dregs? If that's all you were after, then I can lend my services guilt free. If other curse bearers want to kill each other, that's their business. I'm not trying to be a hero here. I guess there's no guarantee a stolen curse stone will work, but we can worry about that later. Well, then, I suppose we have a deal. Although, what if I stole a curse stone using my curse? Would you disapprove? That would void our contract, ma'am. Just warning you now. Ah, so when she killed me that one time, that's what happened? My. Okay, well. She's still thinking. Oh! Okay, about my curse. Before we go any further, why don't you tell me about the curse of yours? The Haunted Clappers, was it? It's the one of the seven mysteries of Honjo, if I remember correctly. That's right. The original story did happen somewhere near here, I think. I remember hearing that. In that case, my money would be on in that case, my money would be on all the curse bearers being somewhere in Honjo. Our first move should be to narrow them down. Some of them are bound to try and come for you first. We'll need to be ready. The curses make their the curses make their bearers more willing to kill, so an attack could come from anywhere. That sounds sensible. Hey, wrong button. The sexy. That should be right here, right? Put a little carrot. Sex. Private investigator I hired. Look at his titties. He's just showing them off like a slut. Thank God. If I remember correctly, your haunted clappers can set people on fire but only if they have a naked flame or a lighter on their person. Is that right? That's right. Exactly. In olden times, wooden clappers were used to warn people of fire. I'm guessing it punishes those who didn't heed the warning. It seems like a good curse to have. It's simple and straightforward enough to understand. It's simple and straightforward enough to use. Although it's hard to say how stacks up without knowing what else is on the table. You really think it's that good? The target can't do much to throw it off, and it has a nice long activation window. It's big that it works on lighters too. Just slip one into your target's pocket and say that condition were already fulfilled before they even knew you were there. You wouldn't even know They wouldn't even know what hit them. Maybe I won't have to actually use it. I could just tell them I could, and they'd have to do what I said. Threats could work, although without any proof, it'll come down to how convincing you can be. Bro, she was very convincing. She was good at it. If only you can use the curse, then back out at the last minute. At the last second? What an interesting idea. I have a lighter right here. You can try it out now. That's an interesting proposition. But maybe not. I'm not quite crazy enough to make myself a guinea pig. Oh, I see. You're an odd one, ma'am, if you don't mind me saying, and I don't think it's just a curse. You flatterer. Oh my god, so cute. Okay. We're not done. As for what we do next, first of all, I think we should stay indoors. Try not to do anything spontaneous or outside your normal routine. Okay? Right then. Have you decided what you want me to be working on? Damn it! I don't know. Because finding that girl seems very important, actually. Finding that girl! Oh my god! Does it matter what I pick? I actually want to investigate the kidnapping. Finally. Finally, I have a lead. I need to know what happened to my son. Your wish is my command, ma'am. I'll focus all my efforts on looking into the kidnapping. Also, although something just occurred to me. You can't investigate the matter at night, can you? At least until the sun rises, because you search for the other curse bearers? Alright. I'll see how it is. I see how it is. Well, I'll be happy to help. Odds are good that the other curse bearers are also working by night. Anyone they kill under the cover of darkness won't be discovered until sunrise. I bet they'll be trying to do as much as they can before morning comes. So it's settled then. I'll look into the other curse bearers by night. And once the city wakes up, I can start asking questions. I'll investigate the kidnapping as well. I'll even try to and find Miss Shiraishi as part of the bargain. Thank you. That's more than enough. Now then, I should get to work. There's only so much time before sunrise. I'll call you if I find anything new. You stay here and keep a lookout. All right. There's no telling what kind of curses you might find out in the streets tonight. Don't go outside if you can help it, and try to be ready for anything. I will. Well, that's all. I should be going. I go outside? Okay, despite having obtained the curse of the haunting clappers, Haruhe Shigima is determined to use the rite of resurrection by stealing the remaining cursed stones. She instructs her private investigator, Richter, to find the other curse bearers. Oh my god, 1 a.m. Okay. And we're still here. It's been almost an hour since Richter left. He promised he'd call me if anything happened, but he hasn't. So all I can do is wait and wait. I know it's dangerous to go out, but I can't just sit here and let this opportunity pass me by. I have to look for her. For Michiro Shirashi. But first, I need to find more soul dregs. Damn, he literally said don't kill bitches, and you're like, I'm gonna kill the first bitch I see. What's this? A newspaper? It must have fallen off the chair. Read it. It's a newspaper. I only leave them in here for the guests. I hardly ever read them myself. I don't think I've taken the time to go over one in years, in fact. Well, it's not like I have anything better to do. Society articles. It looks like the city's biggest problem right now is pollution. I remember how the air and water used to be even more polluted. The river is covered in scum from all the sewage and industrial waste, and it stank so badly it made my eyes water. That's disgusting. Eventually, people started getting sick, and it couldn't be ignored anymore. Fortunately, it's gotten better since then. Although the air around the industrial district is still filthy with gas and stuff. That's it? Oh. Cultural. Now that everyone has more spending money to go around, people are coming up with all kinds of new diversions. It seems like only yesterday people were flocking to the arcades to shoot aliens. But now we have those enormous theme parks and gaming machines that plug straight into our televisions. Everyone's talking about superhero series, foreign films, movies based on the latest bestseller. Back in my day, fusion rock and folk music were all the rage. Oh my god! And now it's all about city pop and idols. Ah! I find it hard to care about that sort of thing now. She's like, nah, I need my rock. I need my should I read more? I don't think so. Okay, so can I leave? Should I put on a record? No, it's too late for that. I'm not in the mood for music anyway. The flowers put me at ease just a little. Oh, hanging scroll. I've seen it too often. I feel to feel anything about it now. He's gone. A wrong button. Come to think of it, I never offered him any tea. Damn. Not that I ever learned how to make it. Oh man, bitch. Fax machine, I rarely have any use for it. I don't know of anyone else who owns one. There's something on TV. I see no point in turning it on. Okay, well. The clock is so loud. It just goes to show how quiet it is. Okay, well. I need to distract myself somehow. I don't want to be alone with my thoughts. Be reading the newspaper will keep my mind. Okay, well. Back to the newspaper. Alright. Economy. All sorts of articles. In the current stage of the economy. Now that the post-war boom has passed its peak, we're moving into the era of large corporations. It's about 220 to 230 yen to the dollar. Manufacturing is all on the rise, and exports are healthy. The dollar's down from its height, and people are saying it could fall further. There's no denying how much the standard of living has improved in the past few years. It's common to own a car and television now, and supermarkets are better stocked than ever. Cool. We read culture, education. Everyone attends high school now, even girls. Universal education policy, they call it. The country's gotten rich enough that every child can go to school. Education is the backbone of modern society. If you want to work for a good company, you have to get into a good university. With more people in the running than ever, the competition to get into those universities has gotten fierce. Though the new generation is rebelling. Schoolyard violence and delinquency are on the rise. Um, oh, but my boy was too sensible to get mixed up in any of that. I don't want to read anymore. It only reminds me of him. Oh, I'm so sorry, madam. There's more? Alright, go back to society. There's one thing Honjo never wants for. It's horrific crimes. They found a police officer dead in a local park just the other day. Fuck him! Until I figure out who the person that took the boy. Fuck all these cops. All of my family are in the police. I hope it wasn't anyone I knew. I don't read news anymore. Not since last year. Brings back bad memories. All right. Still more? Suicide at local high school? Oh, that's the other girl. Oh, I remember that. A high school girl jumped off the roof about a week ago. She was bullied, I think. Or maybe it was something about exam pressure. I'm pretty sure it's bully. What? But no, this can't be. Her name? Oh! Maricho Shiraashi? From Komagami High School? It can't. The bitch is dead? The same girl who witnessed my son's kidnapping committed suicide last week? But that means Mr. Jonichi was terrified of someone who already died? Yeah, he did it today! So who the fuck is he talking about? Is that what he meant by a curse? I can't work this out on my own. Maybe Richter will know. Why won't he call? Ah, if only we had cell phones! 20 more years! Oh, I haven't left it off the hook, have I? Oh, bitch! Oh. I'm waiting for Richard to comment to me, but he hasn't. I made sure the receiver is on the hook. It'll ring as soon as he calls. Oh my goodness, here he is! It must be him. Or answer, bitch! Answer! Hello? Shigima residence. 2 a.m. That whole... Oh! Okay. Here we go. Rishna called me out to meet him, and we came here to Kamagata Bridge. Richter, there's something I need to tell you. Funny, I was just thinking the same thing. Did you find out our surroundings? We gotta take stock of everything. We're at Kamagata Bridge over the Sumida River. There's a highway on one side and a freeway on the other, but they're both deserted this late at night. Okay. Well, I don't need to read this. Oh, fuck, wrong button. The Sumida River. The water is filthy and horrid. That's nasty. But at night, when it's still, it looks almost peaceful. Can I ask you something, ma'am? Is the Sumida River what you Honjo folks picture when you think of home? I can't say. All I can tell you is that I can hardly stand the sight of it. Right. Should have guessed. This is where they found him after he went missing. All alone, floating in that horrible water. All I can think is how scared he must have been. How cold he must have been. What did he ever do to deserve something so awful? I've come here every day since then. Oh. And I pray to the river to give him back. To give me back my son. Day after day after day. You know, in olden times, people believed rivers marked where our lives, where our world met the next. She's unimpressed. Don't ever say that to her again. So the act of crossing flowing water had a huge amount of spiritual significance. Back when Edo was founded, the people of Chao saw the Sumida River the same way. They associated the far side of the river with the afterlife. The same place would later become Honjo. So their fear and revulsion accumulated there and took root. But then the the Ryugoku Bridge sprung up after the Great Fire of Mirariki, and just like that, Honjo was part of the city too. Okay, where is Honjo, by the way? Is this all Honjo? No way, right? I think so. The thing is this. This is the bridge. And as it turned from farmland into a town, the people surrounding it with man-made rivers and the people surrounded it with man-made rivers and crisscrossed it with canals and waterways. Weren't those to prevent flooding? That's what I was told. They were, but that's not all they were for. Their other purpose was to contain all the corruption that had built up on the far shore. To stop it leaking through the other side through to our side of the Great Divide. Originally, they were a physical barrier, but unofficially, they were a spiritual one too. So if I have this right, are you saying that Honjo is a place where the real world meets the afterlife? Exactly. That's why the rite of resurrection is here, rather than anywhere else, I'm sure of it. And it's probably why the 7 mysteries and their curses have survived to the modern day. And I guess that would make this spot we're standing now right over the river. The border between life and death. If there were a place where bringing back the dead might be possible, I reckon it's here. It's funny that you mentioned praying to the river. That might have done more than you think. Is this supposed to make me feel better? Just thinking aloud, ma'am. Well, that's a nice thought. Okay. There's more to talk about this river? Oh, that's right. There's one more memory I have of this river. Do you mind if I tell you? Go ahead. I feel like I want them to kiss. I want them to kiss. It must have been about 20 years now when I was still a schoolgirl. Back then, the Sumida River was much filthier than it was now. It was full of garbage and industrial discharge. It was scummy and slimy, and it stank. You could look out over the water and see dead cats and dogs and pigeons just floating. That's disgusting. And one day, among all the filth and garbage, there was a piece of my missing classmate's hand. What? It was almost a miracle when you stop to think about it. What were the chances that someone would find a part of her that was still recognizable, and that although everything but the palm had rotted away in the water, that the part that was left would have a identifiable scar, and that they could tell it had been a murder from the blade marks in the bone. Wait, are you talking about the Nejima murders? So you have heard of it. I'm impressed. I assumed you were but an elementary schooler at that time. He's younger than you? How much younger? Wait, how much younger? Is he like 30s? Is he like late 20s? Ooh. Is he like late 20s? Really. This is not like, I'm like spinning a romance right now. I wasn't really aware of it then. I only heard about it after the fact. I had no idea the victim was a classmate of his. Okay, this is a new murder case. A notorious case from over 2 decades ago involving the murder of a female high school. She was in high school. Oh my god, hold on. So how much older is he? He's elementary school. That's a couple of years. Um, Female high school student. It first came to the attention of the authorities when part of a human left hand was discovered floating on the Sumida River. Testing revealed that it had belonged to a missing female high school student, as it appeared to have been severed deliberately. The police launched a murder investigation. A large-scale search of the river was organized, but the highly polluted state of the water made it impossible. Visibility was poor, the stench was intense, and the divers quickly fell ill. They succeeded in recovering only the victim's head, and it appeared to be part of her leg. And what appeared to be part of her leg, the search was called off. At the time of the incident, the Sumida River was as polluted as it had ever been. Neither fish nor shellfish could survive it, eventually causing the annual fireworks festival to be called off indefinitely. Over the course of the search, the police discovered a number of unidentifiable human bones. That's crazy. This caused a stir among the public, as several other young women had gone missing in recent years in the Tokyo area. It was feared that they may have fallen victim to the same fate. Forensic technologies at the time, however, were not advanced enough to determine the identities of the deceased, and so the police were unable to open any inquiry. Due to the overwhelming lack of circumstantial evidence, the investigation ground to a halt until Heatherto, unrelated individual, came to its attention. During the questioning about a separate incident, Fumichika Naijima, a 36-year-old shop owner with no relation to the victim, divulged details about her that had never been released to the general public. An investigation into his background was conducted, leading to his arrest. Naijima testified that he had snatched his victim from the street and confined her in the underground storeroom of his shop, which also served as his living quarters. He chose her for no specific reason, but simply decided she was an opportune target on seeing her walking alone at night. After keeping her locked up for several days, he restrained her, sewed her mouth shut, and severed her fingers and toes with a box cutter while she was still conscious. My fucking god, you couldn't do... My fucking god, what a jackass. I mean, like, he is a jackass in general, but like... God, couldn't give her the fucking courtesy? Oh my god. As she screamed silently behind her sealed lips, he proceeded to her wrists, her ankles, her elbows, her knees, working his way inward slowly and methodically with a box cutter. What a fucking jackass. His victim consistently wavered in and out of consciousness. Her ordeal continued until she died of blood loss. Nijima dismembered the rest of her body and disposed of it behind his home in the Sumida River before cleaning his storeroom and returning to his everyday routine as if nothing had happened. The brutality of his actions shocked the nation when they were eventually reported. Once apprehended, Nijima readily divulged the details of the murder, but was less willing to explain his motive. When asked, he would only break into tears, saying, "I don't know what came over me. I know it was wrong." But in the end, the police could extract nothing more from him than expressions of remorse. Although the efficiency of his methods strongly suggested that he had committed similar crimes in the past, no corroborating evidence ever came to light. Nijima was sentenced to life in prison at his first hearing. His sentence was imposed with no parole from the defendant. This fucking ugly ass bitch. Always a fucking ugly ass bitch. Hold on. I'm like actually like frowning, so hold on. This fucking ugly ass bitch. My fucking god. This my god, get a life, bitch. Self-employed, the man who made headlines over 2 decades ago as the perpetrator of brutal killings known as Anima murders. My fucking god, this ugly ass piece of shit. This fucking human excrement parading in a human suit. Get the fuck out of my face. My god. To be honest, it was all a bit of a blur. A wave of chaos just parted. A wave of chaos just parted around me. Something like that. They said the rest of her body must have sunk to the bottom of the river. They combed the riverbed, but they only ever found pieces. Everything else must have rotted and flowed out. Afterwards, I heard that all the divers who had been looking for her fell ill. A sorry story for everyone involved, huh? It's funny. Everyone figures the river's filthy already, so one more piece of garbage wouldn't hurt. But every little bit makes it worse. It's a vicious cycle. I know I wouldn't want to go rotting around down there myself. That's right, which is why the riverbed is the last place anyone would be looking. Or so the killer's thinking, I suppose. The times were changing quickly back then. Things were confusing. Everyone seemed to be in a hurry. Young people were moving to Tokyo in droves. Some even ran away from home to make it to the big city. And they made easy targets for bad people. A lot of them ended up disappearing without a trace. You see, back then, if you chopped the body up into tiny pieces and threw them into the river, it would rot quickly and discreetly and sink to the bottom, never to be seen again. Are you saying what I think you're saying? They arrested him shortly after. Fumichika Naijima. Or is it Neijima? I don't know. The man who killed my classmate and cut her into pieces. He was so methodical about it, it couldn't have been his first crime. People began to wonder how many other girls he'd murdered the same way. The police never found any evidence of other murders in the end. But the river knows the truth. How many corpses has it swallowed up over the years, I wonder? The same thoughts spread through everyone's mind, and we started to avoid this area. So really, this river has been raked with corruption for decades now. Or at least, that's how it seems to me. Well, was that interesting? Well, I can see why you don't have any good memories of this river. With all that darkness lurking beneath the surface, there's no reason that you would. Still, if I may, ma'am, I'm surprised you know so much about the Naijima murders. But how could I not? After all, I was the one who found the hand. The police actually wrote me a thank you letter. Like, thank you for doing our job for us. Oh, so wonderful. They said it was only thanks to me that they managed to bring Neijima to justice. It was the only time my father ever said he was proud of me. Huh. Guess it just wasn't the killer's day. Sometimes I wonder if he resents me for it. Good! I'm gonna suck your dick. Still? There's still more to talk about? Sitting around is the last thing I want to be doing right now. This is my only chance to bring back my son. I can't afford to filter it. Is there more? Oh, hold on. Let me see. One more thing. The Sumida River. Oh, my eye itches. I have nothing but awful memories of it. Are we done? Thank God. Okay, cool. We can talk to him now. You go first. Please go ahead. All right, then. I've been poking around places connected to the 7 mysteries looking for curse bearers, and I think I found a few candidates. I knew he had a curse, I just didn't know what it was! First, the tall man who I ran into in Kinshibari Park. I asked him for directions, trying to probe him a little, but he turned the questions right back around to me. And he was out there the second he figured I wasn't what he was looking for. I got a sense curses were nothing new to him. I'm about 40% sure he's a curse bearer. Who's this? Then there's this middle-aged guy I saw in South Gorgaisi Street. There's no question about this. He had one of the curse stones on his hand. He had a nervous air about him too. It was clear he was up to some shady business. Gathering soul drugs, I bet he'd made a good target. And these two. Yo, this girl stone cold literally left. Next is a pair, a young man and woman I saw around Rio Goku Bridge. This time, the man came up to me and asked me flat out if I was a curse bearer. I told him I didn't know what he was talking about, and he backpedaled and left. It looks like they lurk around there often, looking for kindred spirits. Would be my guess. So it doesn't seem like they were quite working as a pair. They're not working as a pair. Who is she? She left immediately when he died. I wonder what she's up to. Gathering soul drugs in a group might be a decent idea if you can make it work. But with things being how they are, it's got to be hard to find folks you can trust. They've got brass though. I don't know what their deal is, but I'd like to find out. Same. And these two, the last are 2 detectives I've been sniffing around. The police are involved? I know! Fucking pigs? Not necessarily. A body turned up in a local park a few days ago, so they might just be looking into that. So the park's got ties to one of the 7 mysteries. Might be is Sam and Dean Winchester. Oh my god, no! One's like super old, so who's Sam and Dean? No! That's hilarious. Might be it was a curse that did the guy in. Okay. And if they're sending in detectives from the head office, then something's got to be up. How do you know where they're from? Let's just say that when you're in this business, there are some faces you get to know. Okay. Anyway, that's everyone who's caught my eye. Excuse you, what about Shogo Oki? Okay, listen, I feel like I'm a very big person of interest. How rude. You found all of them in so little time. I know, an hour. I really did hire the best. It's all in the name, ma'am. Rich Takai, P.I. No, wait. Make that Rich Takai investigator extraordinaire. An investigator extraordinaire. Is that why you can dress like that without drawing attention to yourself? You bet. An investigator extraordinaire can blend in like a chameleon in any outfit. Well, that aside, the middle-aged man and the young couple sound most promising. Am I right? Whichever you pick, it's still too early to make a move. It seems like the curse bearers are less involved with each other than we thought. Plus, there's still others we don't know about. I say we hang fire and see how things play out. Once more bodies start showing up, they'll get the pot nice and hot. And once it's boiling, our chance will come. Okay? Well, there's something I need to tell you. What's up? Well, that girl, Michiro Shirashi, the one who was with Suichi on the day of the kidnapping, that's her. Well, she's dead. She's what? The student who committed suicide last week, that was her. I heard something like that had happened, never got the name though. Talk about bad luck. We finally get a lead only to find it's turned into a literal dead end. I'm Snow! Plus, we have a fucking girl trying to like bring her back too. I don't know what's going on. Unless her death was the whole reason Jonochi was so shaken up. He said she was going to curse him. Was he talking about her taking revenge from beyond the grave? It seems like we're back where we started. Not necessarily. That teacher knows something. I'm sure of it. At the very least, I'll put money on him having something to do with Miss Shiraishi's death. Thank goodness, I can never say her name right. That's why he's so scared of being cursed by her. I see. And also, something tells me he knows more about your son's kidnapping. In any case, I think I've got a good idea of what he's hiding. Call it a hunch. A hunch? Well, more of a theory. Care to take a guess? I can guess. I can't say for certain, but Michiro Rashi. Silence Mr. Jonichi. With blackmail. What if Michiro Shiraishi silenced Mr. Jonichi with blackmail? What do you think? Interesting. That's what he claimed was going on, but I wonder about that. Might be a little bit far-fetched. I see. I'm sorry if I disappointed you. I'm not really cut out for playing detective. I was trying. Well, no point in dwelling on speculation. The truth will be out in no time. Right now, I think we need to have another chat with Mr. Jonochi. Is something wrong? Not really. It just struck me. It's been 20 years since the night the Nejima murders. So it has. Not to spook you or anything, but I thought you might be interested in knowing. Life in prison doesn't always mean life. There's precedent for first-time offenders being allowed out on parole after 20 years. But it said no. Did it say no parole or no bail? Hold on. No. Where's the murders? No, where's the murders? It's not there. He said it was imposed with no appeal from never I read that wrong. With no appeal. Fuck. You're telling me this bitch is out? Only if they found to show remorse. This bitch doesn't care! And desire to reform themselves, of course. That's right, I'm impressed you know so much. Still, it's hard for someone with a criminal record to reintegrate into society. I hear they're trying to fix that recently. Matching inmates with jobs and accommodation. Oh, really? They keep an eye on them, of course, and make them report in for regular check-ins. But to avoid discrimination, they keep the inmates' records a secret from everyone but their employers. I don't know about you. I kind of want to know if there's a fucking murderer in my block. They even give practically notorious criminals new identities so they won't be recognized in the workforce. My, the way you put it is like you're saying Fumichika Nejima could be out on parole right now, back in society under a new name with nobody any the wiser. It's possible. As it happens, a little birdie told me about a big name making parole a few months back. I don't know if it was Nejima, but our discussion just now did bring it to mind. I see. How unsettling. Now that you mention it, I just remembered something too. What is it? I was passing Komagata High School a little while ago when I saw someone. A janitor. I think, and I could have sworn he reminded me of Umichika Nejima. Oh? He looked a little different after 20 years. Much thinner than I remember, too. I told myself I was just seeing things. But perhaps it was him after all. Fucking Christ! So, what next? The big question now is what the rest of the curse bearers are up to. Luckily, the Sumida River is a good distance from any of the 7 mysteries. It's unlikely the other curse bearers will come all the way here. I can finally have a moment to think. I see. All right. What's this? Revenge is possible then, I guess. I mean, but like, he's not the person that killed my son. Do I suspend? What's happening? You know what? Hold on. Oh my god, remember this? When she was behind me like a freak? I remember this when she was... Oh! You cannot currently progress any further once your situation has changed. Select resume to try again. Pressing suspend will return you to the story chart. Oh. Wait, I'm confused. What? You cannot currently progress any further. Once your situation has changed, select resume to try again. Here's your story chart. So I'm not done with this one. So what next? The big question is what the rest of the curse bearers are up to. Is it just... Do I have to play someone else? Can I not play the girl full out? Like, wait, what did I do wrong? Oh no! What did I do wrong? This pissed me off. All this pissed me off. I'm so mad about all of this. What did I do wrong? Do I have to play someone else? Okay, so I do have to play other people. Okay. Just making sure. Unlock other routes. Okay. Okay. Do we want to play? You know what? I'm gonna play one. They all overlap. Oh, okay. So I kind of want to see what this girl is up to. And I guess after this, we can call it a wrap for today. But I do want to see what the girl is up to. Yako Sakazaki searches for the right of resurrection, hoping to revive her friend who jumped to her death. Get the information she needs. She meets with her classmate Mio Kurosuzu in the classroom at midnight to attempt using a spirit board. I love that she's a pentagram headband. I love she's a pentagram headband. Oh my god. Headband. I mean pentagram pendant, like hairpin. So fucking cute. She's so composed. And like the birthmark on her neck looks like a vampire bite. That should be everything. She's so cute. Does she have two-toned eyes? Or is it just the lighting? She looks so cute. Okay, let's start. Ready for this, Yako? Hold on. By the way, I wanted to say this before. I'm gonna say it now. I'm gonna say it now. This guy looks like if you like, you know, pull your chin back, like, and then make your double chins, like you know when you do that face when you pull your head all the way back just to like, you know, scrunch up your face and your neck all at the same time. That's what he looks like 24/7. He looks like what we force our faces to look like, bitch. I can say that he's a murderer. So who gives a fuck? If you're worried about about a murderer having his feelings hurt, I need you to go check yourself. I don't give a fuck how he's feeling hurt. I hope he feel bad. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready. That's my girly pop. I'm so sorry I killed you. I'm so sorry I killed you. Okay. So Yako Sakazaki, high schooler, blah blah blah. She is a student in class 2C at Kamagata High School, unable to comprehend why her childhood friend and classmate Michiro Shiraishi committed suicide. She attempted to investigate the incident herself. However, she was unable to make any progress and, feeling desperate, invited transfer student Mio Kurosuzu to join her in performing a spirit board ritual. Born and raised in Honjo, Sumida City, Yako's family has owned and operated a beloved candy shop. The beloved candy shop Sinoya since its establishment in the early Showa era. Despite her modest appearance, she's mega cute. What do you mean modest? Yako is a cheerful and vivacious young woman with a sense of duty and compassion so strong that she is easily moved to tears. Aww. She's also a bit quick-tempered and quarrelsome. She better got throw hands, bitch. You gotta throw hands to survive high school. Also, always prepared to stand up against those who harm her family or friends. You gotta exactly stand up. It is possible, however, that this readiness to fight is more driven by an innate love of chaos. Excuse you. Don't judge. Don't judge. Is she getting the job done? Exactly. Don't judge. Yako's winning streak against arrogant boys in scraps since she was a child remains unbroken. Hell yeah! And is a source of considerable stress too for her mother. Nah, that means that she gonna she gonna beat a man up. That's what that means. That means she can stand up. That's right. That's right. They're gonna let that fucking streak go, bitch. Oh, I love her already. I love her already. That's right. All right, let's start. All right, this is the spirit board. This is how we'll communicate. First, we'll both put a finger on the 10 yen coin that's on the board. Okay? Okay. Gotcha. Like this. Just like that. Relax your finger as much as you can. And now for the chant. Repeat what I say, okay? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Your turn. Spectre of the Spirit Board. Oh my god. Please visit us. Spectre of the Spirit Board. Of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Good. What was that? What was that noise? Please tell us if you're here. Whoa, it really moved. Looks like we succeeded in summoning. We can ask questions now. Right, questions. Start with questions you know the answer to and see the response. Then, when you know your questions are answered truthfully, you ask what you really want to know. Okay, I'll start with something simple. What's my name? I think I should know the answer to this. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, what is my name? Give me a second. Give me a second. I gotta. There we go. Okay, Yako. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna have her. What's the matter? How strange. No, this is not a request. Huh? It told me no. I bet it means it doesn't know. It may be a Spectre of the Spirit Board, but it doesn't know everything. Is the spirit really the real deal? Fuck you! Answer my that was a rhetorical question that was not meant for you. It's fine. I feel like it's giving me attitude. Yeah, I feel like too. I actually fucking pissed about it. Don't give me attitude. What is this place? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, where are we? H-I, G H I S C H O O L. All right. High school. That's right. The answers don't seem to be very precise. They really don't. Okay. What's this girl's name? Fine. What is the name of the girl across from me? Mio. Okay. Mio, that's right. Girl, it's not fair. It knows your name, Mio. It even used that weird character you used to spell your name. How flattering. Let's learn about Mio. Okay, Mio transferred to class 2C at Komagata High School about 2 months ago. Although she is an extremely mild-mannered young woman, she exudes a somewhat off-putting dark aura that makes it difficult for her to form friendships. I think she's really cute. I think you guys are just being judgmental. I think she's really cute. Mio has, however, found a friend in her classmate Yako Sakazaki and has begun opening up to her little by little. The truth of the matter is that Mio is wrong person, sorry. The apprentice of a famous psychic. Possessing exceptional spirit sense, she takes on the troublesome task of stereotypically handling spiritual disturbances that break out in the schools across Tokyo before they become a problem. She transfers schools frequently as a result and thus has trouble making human friends. Mio has already solved an incident at Komagata High School involving a female student possessed by a spirit. Although she takes effort in hiding her spirit sense, many develop an impression that Mio has a deep knowledge of the occult and the paranormal upon first meeting her, leading her to be anxious that her secrets have been exposed. The most common comment she receives is that she seems to get along well with crows and black cats. Leave black cats alone. They're super cute and they're really adorable. Shut up. I bet. Even the teachers get it wrong all the time. I guess those paranormal beings just tend to take a liking to you. Huh. I don't know how I should feel about that. Is it really you? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Are you really the Spectre of the Spirit Board? Huh? It said no. Is it lying? Not quite. The Spectre of the Spirit Board is just a temporary name we call them when using the board. We're actually calling a spirit with a strong tie to this place or one of the people participating. In other words, the spirit is just happened to be nearby, just felt like answering. They don't really think they really don't think of themselves as the Spectre of the Spirit Board. Oh, really? Huh, feels like some of the mystique has disappeared. Do you mind if I still call you the Spectre of the Spirit Board? Yes, okay. Thanks. Always good to remember to say please and thank you. Do the occult craze, blah blah. Though it's considered a form of divination, the ritualistic nature of its usage can cause self-hypnosis or auto-suggestion, leading to hallucinations and symptoms similar to spiritual possession. Many schools banned these spirit boards after there were several cases of students sneaking into the schools at night, in addition to stories of people having seizures when using the boards. Alright, I'll ask again. What's my name? Ah! Ruda! It didn't even hesitate this time. Alright, it's time to try asking serious questions. Yeah. Who does Mia have a crush on? Alright, Michiru's cause of death. Okay, here we go. I'll be serious now. Yes, please. Oh man, wait, I could have picked it! Fuck! Alright, whatever. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Did Michiro Shiraishi in my class, who died by committing suicide by jumping 1 week ago, really commit suicide? The teacher killed her! So it really wasn't. I'm not surprised. I never believed it from the start. Now the important part. Yeah. Oh, it was you with your pigtails. Okay, hold on. All right, Michiro. Okay, was a second-year student at Kamagata High School. She was found deceased 1 week ago in a back alley off South Warikishi Street. Her entire body broken and several contorted. Nah, she was definitely tampered with. That is not how a body looks when they fall. Police determined that Michiru committed suicide by jumping from a nearby apartment building. So there was no suicide note, the police based their conclusion on interviews with Michiru's peers. Michiru was an honor student with a good head on her shoulders and consistently excellent grades, making her a favorite among the teachers. Although she appeared somewhat reserved, she had a positive outlook on life and a courageous spirit. Michiru and Yako formed a long-lasting friendship during childhood, with Yako's unbending, uncompromising attitude deeply influencing Michiru. However, beneath her strong exterior, Michiru had been pushing herself too hard and keeping her emotions bottled up to the point that they risked overflowing. Following her father's death 3 years ago, oh baby, moving to a new house, Michiru began avoiding Yako. No! Although the two remained in the same area of town and attended the same high school, they gradually grew further apart. Yako herself worried for her childhood friend, but incapable of wandering into complexities, wading into complexities of Michiru's home life, keeping her distance. The days passed, and though Michiru no longer confessed everything to Yako, the moment to do so never came. Michiru carried an old talisman, memento of her father, with her at all times. Alright, Michiru's cause of death. Oh spirit, specter of the spirit board. Did Michiru die in an accident? Oh! It said yes. So it was an accident and not a suicide. Michiru. Then, did she slip and fall from that apartment building? No. She didn't. What do you mean? Michiru didn't die falling from the apartment building? Wait. Are you confirming she didn't? So she didn't die from falling off the... I fucking knew it! That's not what a body looks like when it falls! Oh, these police are the worst! If that were true, then why was she lying on the ground like that in the back alley of the apartment building? Because she was placed there. It was an accident, but not a fall. Oh, specter of the spirit board, what happened to Michiru that day? In 3 words or 3 words or less, or something like that. Do you not know? Seems like it doesn't know the details. But how do you know it was an accident? Wait a minute. But how do you know it's an accident? I think the spirit board's hiding something. Where is the rite of resurrection? Then how about, oh specter of the spirit board? We want to use the rite of resurrection to bring Michiru back to life. Do you know where the rite of resurrection is? I wonder. Lord have fucking mercy, what's happening? What if who was talking to you was the curse? Lord have mercy, what the fuck was that? Ah! What? What is this? Not again! Stop, I'm scared, Miru. He was like, calm down, I didn't fucking do shit. Bitch, wasn't me. You can't let go before it's over. I'm trying. Stop. Can't hear it. The procession. Stop. Ah! From deep sorrow, a resentful memory is flowing into my mind. Fool's procession. Those who hear it shall fall into the depths of hell! Kill them! Kill them! Those who hear the sound! Kill them all! The Fool's Procession! You have acquired the power of the Curse Stone, the Fool's Procession. You can use it to kill those who hear the sound produced by the cursed echo for more than 30 seconds. The effect will be negated if you are seen in that time. God damn it! Press the use curse button to produce the sound. Alright, I think I already read this, right? Okay, so let me just read it one more time. Okay, so the Fool's Procession, an enduring superstition. A mysterious tale regaling an encounter had by a daimyo at his residence in Honjo's Yushijima, now Kamagata High School. When walking around his estate, he could hear the sound of music, much like that of a Kakura performance. He commanded his people to find the source. No matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the Warigishi Canal. The source of the sound was never located. The story is also known as the Procession of the Tanuki, as many were of the belief that it must have been those mischievous tricksters behind it. Alright, we already know what it is, right? Blah blah. Okay, so the resentful memory. Omio stood atop the tall festival tower. It was her time to shine. She was ecstatic. It had been years since she joined the troupe, but she had yet to enjoy her day in the spotlight. She wasn't particularly pretty, nor was she all that talented. As a gossip and a loudmouth, she wasn't well liked by her peers. Bitch, I like you. I'm a gossip and a loudmouth. Some of the other girls thought of her as a teacher's pet and bullied her. Oh, I don't care about them, she thought. I'll use this chance to make something of myself. Everything was perfect. She wore a beautiful kimono and an okamima over her face. The stage was set. The accompaniment began. She danced with everything she had. Applause rained down upon her from the crowd. Her breath hastened in excitement. I've got to catch my breath. That's strange. I can't take my mask off. The smell of glue assaulted her nostrils. So that's how it is. I knew it was too good to be true. Her screams were drowned out by the music as she squirmed and struggled. Omio is giving it her all today. We have to keep up. The crowd livened even more. No, please someone help me. She fell from the tower, writhing in pain as she begged those around her for help. The music stopped in time with Omio's heart. Oh, thank you, Rick, for the head pat. That's so sad. Poor girl. Goodness. A murderous impulse eats into my soul like thick black tar. Now, hell. Can you hear it curse there? You who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. Damn. Alright, I did say we would only do one more because... Damn! That's crazy. Should we do one more though? I don't know. I can't believe it. What time is it? Damn. And I still have my migraine. Ah, this sucks. I don't want to stop, but at the same time, my head hurt. Next time my head hurt. You know what I mean? But it was so much fun. Not when I fucking died. No, not the fun times when I died. When I purposely did it and then accidentally did it. No. I mean when I got all 100 fucking soul dreads, 100%, and I still fucking died. That's fucking annoying. I can't believe that fucking happened. And then when I redid everything, and then I stayed, and I still died. And y'all were telling me to go help that fucking bitch. I knew that fucking bitch was not worth it. I fucking died for nothing. I'm so mad. But now and then I have to help this lady with her fucking son's murder. But then she's gonna die too. And I'm literally like crying. I want her to die. I want her to avenge her son, and I want this girl to help out with the cause too. I'm just so sad for everyone involved. This is the worst 6 hours of everyone's life. 6 hours, right? Or 5 hours? I'm gonna say 6 hours. Just keep up. This is the worst 6 hours of everyone's life. Like, this is the worst. Like, the literal fucking worst. I feel bad for everyone. And I can't wait to play it again.